Yo, chat, what's up? We back at it again. You ain't know what we doing. Every L is 25 push-ups. Excuse my sneeze. We doing a gunless. We doing a gunless MW3 run. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. Y'all know the vibes. Let's get straight to it.
Copy. Your drone's on station. You and Far have the con.
Affirm.
A lot of Russians. Coney's brought an army into Uzbekistan.
Say that.
No missiles in sight. They're in the bunkers then.
I see an entry point. Marking now. You'll need a keycard to get in.
Iris Ray. The two down the cats in our sector with a keycard earlier. Had a red beret.
Roger. Red beret.
I spotted one near the steel buildings, north of the entry.
Red beret. That's my target.
Alright, you feel me?
You can check the drone feed as you push in.
This mad heads, I ain't gonna lie. So this looks like the access point type shit where I can come in and shit.
Drone's not going anywhere. Good. Track him and get his keycard. Use it on the door for entry.
And you?
I know another way in.
Copy.
Bet. Why can't I use your ways?
Well, stay on comms. I'll see you inside.
Six. Drone still up. Use it if you need it.
Alright, this nigga is literally facing this way.
Pushing down from the mountainside.
The field may conceal your movement.
Right. Silent and violent.
You don't know bad boys moving silence and violence. Hey, that was a Biggie line. Nah, they fire for that. Alright, hold on. How am I gonna do this though? Like, I feel like I gotta shoot this nigga. Maybe I just sneak past him.
Что это сейчас было?
Oh,
Ты это видел? Хорошо. Посмотри, что там. Ладно, все. Возвращаемся на пост. Принято. Здесь
61 stations currently planting UAV weapons on the base.
Makarov's launching a false flag attack. Those missiles are American. He's pinning it on Far in the west.
He wants the world to think I'm the enemy.
We need to find out what the target is before it's
alright,
too
hold on.
late.
Where the fuck? We got them two niggas. Them two niggas gone. You know what I'm saying? Got them niggas up out there, out the way. Alright, so next we got some niggas over here, chat. I think I'm doing good. I feel like I'm doing good. How y'all day going?
Здесь противник! Атакую!
Oh shit! Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. I could have been popped y'all niggas, but I was chilling. Oh shit. Niggas hit me with some shit. I ain't see them niggas on the map. When I went on a little droney thingy, they ain't show me that. Where them niggas even came from?
Это что такое? Контакт! Здесь противник!
Oh shit, I didn't think he seen me.
К моей позиции!
Bro, I need throwing knives. This be so much easier. How long they gonna be here for? Just pop this nigga. Well, there always was two niggas there, huh?
Принято. Слушай. Доклад. Порядок. Да, понял. Что это сейчас? Здесь противник! Удалось зацепить врага?
Oh, niggas is booming me. Nigga boomed me, gang. Niggas just clap you, bro.
Здесь ник.
Fuck's this nigga doing over here? This nigga's looking right over here.
Все чисто. Принято. Что это сейчас? Контакт! Здесь противник! Стреляю!
These niggas so pussy. I fucking hate these niggas, man. This nigga just looked over here for no reason. This nigga looked over here for no reason, child. I'll kill you with my bare hands. There ain't no bad boys moving silence and violence.
Mw3 на позиции.
Принято. Оставайтесь там. Связь с Дельтой и Танго прерывается.
Контакт.
Неизвестно. Будьте осторожны. Проверка связи.
Что?
Есть что-нибудь?
Все чисто.
Да что, противник в моей позиции!
Oh my gosh. Ba-boom. Kaboom. I ain't gonna lie. This mission might just be impossible. It might just be impossible. I haven't counted any L's yet.
All the evil, wicked spirits trying to make it so I'm unhappy or joyful or peaceful or financially successful. I rain down fire from heaven. I rain down fire and brimstone on all these negative forces coming after my life, trying to ruin my glory, trying to ruin my story, trying to make it so I don't get ahead, trying to keep me stuck in one spot, trying to keep me focused on what's going wrong instead of what's going right. Isn't that what they'll do? These negative spirits, these negative forces will use these people to try to agitate you and irritate you and try to get you to focus on what's going wrong instead of what's going right. You have God right there, ready and willing to do every good thing and any good thing you need for Him to do in your life. But if you can't stay focused, if you can't pay attention, if you're unable to keep your mind on the right things, and you're just constantly stressed and blocked and vexed by all these negative spirits, all these negative forces, that's the only thing that's going to keep perpetuating itself in your life, because that's what your mind is focused on. Where attention goes, energy flows, and that's what these demons want. They thrive off of attention. They thrive off of energy. They want your attention because it gives them energy. It fuels their fire. It gives them a sense of being alive. By who they get upset, who they can get negative energy from. Your negative energy is like is a source for them. Your negative energy is their energy source. So you fire down from them. You're cutting cords. You're cutting energy cords. When you allow yourself to get angry over someone, you're allowing their negativity to enter your spirit, and they're accessing you through an energy cord. The only way these things work is if you and them are on the same energetic field. If you're on the same energy field as them, they're able to curse you. If you're upset and angry at them and mad at them, they're
Why
able to
look
send
like he
negative
just?
energy your way.
What is he
They're
doing?
able to block your blessing and stop you from getting ahead. They're able to send out their little negative stuff your way, their little spells, their little curses. This is why you gotta rain fire down from heaven. It's basically just like burning up the negative energy that they're using to connect themselves to you with. That's all you're doing. Not hurting anybody physically, but what you're doing is you're hurting whatever spiritually is trying to come out and hurt you. And if that results in something to them physical, then that's nothing that you have to do with anyway. That's just God's will. And ain't nobody got the power to stop that. Alright, so every stubborn, monitoring spirit gluing itself to your life and your glory will be destroyed by fire. They cannot stop you from becoming successful. Fire. They cannot stop you from getting ahead in life. Fire. They cannot stop you from moving forward in life. Fire. They cannot stop you from getting that brand new car. Fire. They cannot stop you from having the life that you want. Fire. All right, we rain fire down from heaven on anybody trying to steal your peace. We rain fire down from heaven on anybody trying to steal your joy. We rain fire down from heaven on anybody trying to get in the way and disrupt and interrupt your plans in life. We rain fire down from heaven on anybody trying to stop your marriage. We rain fire down from heaven on anybody trying to
Bitch ass niggas over there, bro.
maybe you just got a new man. Maybe you and your man is trying to have a child. Y'all trying to have a child. Things aren't working out. We rain fire down from heaven on anybody that's trying to put any curses over you so you can't have that child. We rain fire down from heaven on anybody that's trying to get their business started. Somebody's praying against your financial success. We rain fire down from heaven on anybody that's trying to move forward in life, get their life together, and get their thing up off the
Oh
ground.
God,
Somebody's
shot.
praying against you, wishing and hoping and praying that you don't ever get started, you don't ever become anything, and you don't ever get your life moving forward in the right direction. We rain fire down from heaven on anybody trying to put out any negative energy over whatever it is you're trying to do with your life. We rain fire down from heaven on anybody wishing misfortune, anybody wishing lack, anybody wishing setback, anybody that doesn't want you to get that. We rain fire down from heaven. Anything good that you want in your life, and they don't want you to get that. We rain fire down from heaven on anybody trying to stop you, anybody trying to block you, anybody trying to make sure you can't get to where you want to go and you can't have the life you want and that you're supposed to have. We rain fire down from heaven on that, because what God has for you is for you. You're going to get it. It's already yours. It's on the way. It's already in your mind, and you will have it in due time. We rain fire down from heaven on all evil eyes, all monitoring spirits, all people trying to ruin your life
Fuck is
by
he
planning and
aiming
plotting
at?
and scheming and devising negative situations and interactions for you throughout your day. We rain fire down from heaven. Everybody waiting for you. Everybody watching you. Everybody plotting on you. Everybody trying to get in your way to cause only negativity in your life. We rain fire down from heaven on those people. Everybody that looks at you in your life and says, you know what, I'm going to start some trouble with him. We rain fire down from heaven. They look at you and say, you know what, I'm going to start some trouble with her. I don't like her. I'm going to take out how I feel on her. We rain fire down from heaven on anybody and everybody trying to destroy what you have going on in your life. All the good things that you see yourself with that they don't want for you, that they see you working towards, they see you trying to do better in your life. We rain fire down from heaven. That person at your job that's trying to start trouble, that's trying to bother you, that's picking on you, that won't leave you alone. They know you can't go fisticuffs because it's at your job and you'll lose your job. You'll lose your job if you hit them upside the head. We rain fire down from heaven. Don't you hit them upside the head, you physically, you hit them upside the head spiritually by raining fire down from heaven. Anybody that doesn't want to see you have what you want in life, they may not want to see you with that brand new car. They praying that the engine don't start. They praying that you get a flat. They're praying that you get a ticket. They're praying that something goes wrong on this. Rain fire down from heaven. Anybody that's praying against you and your productive family. Anybody that doesn't want to see your family prosper. Anybody that doesn't want to see your family move forward in life, progress, and do better, have better, do better. We rain rain fire down from heaven. All the people who never wanted to see you succeed, that are praying and hoping and wishing that you stay in the same spot. Maybe they got some type of evil altar set up. All these camera phones out here today. Maybe somebody taking pictures of you and using it for the forces of evil. We rain fire down from heaven. People taking pictures of you, you don't even know it. Going home, setting up some candles around it and saying negative prayers over you. We rain fire down from heaven. Anybody that's wishing bad health, ill health towards you. Maybe they want something negative to happen. Maybe they want something negative to take place. Maybe they want something to go wrong health-wise. We rain fire down from heaven. People wanting to stress you out and make you upset all the time so that you walk around with a gloomy spirit, a downtrodden spirit, a beaten down spirit, an unhappy spirit, an unjoyful spirit, an unsuccessful spirit. We rain fire down from heaven on it all. We burn
6 to all
it all up.
stations.
Just don't
Tony's
burn it up, burn
planting
it all up.
ULF
We rain fire
fingerprints
down
on
from
the
heaven.
base.
Anybody that may be
Black
slandering,
Rock's
talking about you,
launching a false flag
negative things said
attack.
about you, giving you the evil
Those
eye, trying
missiles
to
are
make you feel guilty,
American.
trying to make you feel
He's
like
pinning
something
it
you did
on
wrong when you
fire
did
in the
something right.
west.
We rain fire down from heaven.
He
People
wants the
gaslight
world
you.
to
People
think
gaslight you.
I'm the
Really,
enemy.
what's that fire down from heaven?
We
You know
need
the
to
fire going
find
is,
out
yeah?
what the
We rain fire
target
down
is
from heaven.
before
Come on,
it's
yo.
too
We rain
late.
fire down from heaven. You're not playing around with these demons in this season. We rain
Hit the
fire down from heaven.
perimeter.
You're not going to destroy my glory. You're not going to
Copy,
destroy my glory.
Captain.
You're not going to
Get
stop me
to
from
the
getting
area.
You're not going to stop me from getting You're not going to
Be
stop me from
advised,
getting life. You're not
SOAP
going to
and
stop me from
Ghost
getting
are
sharing
in.
life. We
There's
rain
probably
fire down from
signals
heaven.
underground.
All right, God
Copy.
knows that we need the cheddar cheese. God
Confirming
knows that we need
missiles and
Philadelphia.
relay when we
God knows that
can.
we need
Check.
money and cars and clothes and homes. God knows we need these things. Maybe you're dealing with homelessness and people have been praying that you stay homeless and that you don't get a new home. All right, maybe they try to put those negative spirits on you that you never have a nice home or a place to live. We rain fire down from heaven. Maybe they want to keep you walking and they don't want to see you in that nice new car with a license. We rain fire down from heaven. We destroy all of that. Maybe they don't want to see you have a new baby. Maybe they don't want to see you in a new Mercedes. Maybe they don't want to see you with that new business. Maybe they don't want to see you with some good health and some good fitness. We rain fire down from heaven. You never know what people are praying against you, hoping you don't get, hoping that you don't become. People's negative thoughts, they put out negative energy over you. You're feeling it. It might be weighing you down. It might be making you feel depressed. It might be making you feel downtrodden. We rain fire down from heaven on all of it. Any stubborn, monitoring spirit gluing itself to
We
your
found the
life will be
body.
destroyed by fire.
Fuck.
We rain fire down from heaven on it all. In God's name we pray. Amen.
So we gotta get to these buildings first. But
What do you do? It's your boy Steph. They don't want you to win. Cock blocking, haters, it's all the same thing. I'll just share some stories I want to tell you. Right? So, I'm behind. And I'm with his people. Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Mw3.
they know I'm here.
Again with another video. I need you to hit the like button, hit the share button, and don't forget to subscribe, all right? On God, you gonna get the last laugh. They shouldn't have tried you and made a huge mistake by doing so. On God, you gonna get the last laugh. Someone made a huge mistake by trying you and thinking they were gonna get away with what they tried you with. They thought that they were going to do you wrong and it was just gonna be smooth sailing. People who think that they're going to do you wrong never get the last laugh. You will. You will always get the last laugh because you are the righteous one. You are the person who was doing good. When someone tries to do you wrong and you're the one doing good,
Alright, I gotta get to these buildings
that's how
though.
you get the last laugh. You get the last laugh by being able to continue to get ahead. You get the
I
last
gotta
laugh by
come
continuing
out
to move
through
forward in your
here.
life and letting go of all that
Ooh,
resentment.
Mr. Watchtower man. That nigga's gonna be a
That's how you get the last
problem.
laugh. You get the last laugh by letting go.
It's
You don't have to
wild
hold on
heads in
to
here,
what
gang.
anyone did. What they did might have been wrong. There are some people out there that do wrong to others. There's some people out there that do wrong to others. But the thing about you is you just accept it as a way of life. You accept it as an opportunity for you to grow. You accept it as an opportunity for you to learn from. Not from you to burn from. You know, you might get burnt, but your hand doesn't stay burned. You heal, you put a little Neosporin on there, and you get better eventually. Your Neosporin for life is just forgiveness. Your Neosporin for life is letting go. And if someone does something that isn't right to you, you can let it go. You don't have to allow it to ruin your life. And that's how you get the last laugh. You get the last laugh by moving on and living your life. When you are angry and when you are resentful, you are destroying yourself. When you continue to have anger and bitterness for people after something happened that wasn't right, the only person that you have to blame is yourself. You are destroying yourself and ruining your life by allowing you to continue to be angry and upset over someone else.
I'm really befuddled. I don't know what my next move is, chat. What's my next play?
Replay in your mind, ponder, replay in your mind. All right, go beyond this time. Sorry, y'all. Don't let that resentment ponder, replay in your mind. Don't replay, ponder, replay on negative situations. You want to ponder, replay on a positive situation.
Alright, we just gonna have to make a
better for yourself regardless
for
of the negativity that may have come into your life via another person. And it's always good to learn from these kinds of experiences so you don't let it happen again. Because if you let something happen again that happened at first by accident, that's a mistake. And you don't need any more mistakes. You don't need any more mistakes. You need something good to happen. You need something great to happen. That can only come by letting go. You let go, you're going to feel free. It's going to open you up for more possibilities, more positivity. It's going to open you up to have more God in your life, which is more good in your life. You're going to be able to have more good in your life when you let go. Holding on to resentment is one of the worst things that you can do. It's one of the worst things that you can do. One of the worst things you can do, holding on to resentment. You want a clean slate life, so that way you can get the last laugh. And when you are letting go of the things that happen,
so that's new.
So good, you are going to feel so free. All right, you know how you see people walking around with sandals on, with no socks on. You won't feel that free. All right, some of us, we like to have socks on with our footwear. You know, like to keep it socked up. You know, but yo, just like some people like to walk around with no socks on. You won't feel free. All right, you won't feel that free. That's free. That's a little too free for me. That's free. So let go of things. You know, don't hold on to negative experiences. When you think about it, right? When you think about it, why would you want to hold on to a negative experience, regardless of how bad it is, regardless of how unright it may have been? You learn something from it, and you're able to grow from it, and take from it what you can. It puts you on game. It puts you on to the type of lame people that behave this way. So when you start to see the signs next time, no, not in my house. You get to do a tell them, like, no, not my house. So resentment towards people,
This nigga need to go somewhere, bro.
Your life. There are some people who are holding on to something that happened years ago, and that was me up until a few years ago, until a little bit ago, until I learned that it's just not worth it. It's not worth it to hold on to the resentment towards people who are doing things that you didn't appreciate, and if you didn't appreciate it, why hold on to it? You know, if it's something that you didn't like,
подкрепление прибыло.
why would you hold on to something that you don't like? Holding on to something that you don't
Сообщи,
like.
когда прибудут.
It's like stepping on a thumbtack.
I'm gonna crawl under this.
Только если там, где доберутся.
It's like driving with a flat tire. It's like and having a spare and not changing it. You know, so that resentment will really destroy your life. And it's easy. It's easy to get it now. It's easy to get it. Not as easy to let it go. You have to come to a point to where you learn that the resentment is just not worth it, and you have to look at the story behind it in a way to where you can grow from it, and in a way to where it's not affecting you negatively, even if it is a negative situation. That's the best way to look at it. You don't want to look at a negative situation in a way to where it's only going to make things more negative, because what is being upset going to do for you except continue to make you more upset.
What? This nigga stopped to have a cigarette? Bro, I don't got time for this.
Over something that happened a few years ago, or something that happened a decade ago, or something that happened. Like, you don't want to hold on to that, especially a decade. But you don't want to hold on to anything that happened 1 year, 2 years.
Oh, I thought he got hit by
Learn how to let go. It's automatic. And it's not easy at first. And once you learn how to let go of stuff, it's automatic. And that's why you're going to have the last laugh. That's why you're going, God, you're going to have the last laugh. They may have tried to do something. They may have tried to do you dirty. They may have tried to do something wrong. But it was a huge mistake. They made a huge mistake by doing so, because they either missed out on a good person, or they missed out on a good relationship.
Oh man, this nigga's such a bitch.
And you may not even be that yet. But the thing about someone like you is you're going to keep going until you get to where you need to go. You're going to keep improving until you become who you want to be. It may take some time. You may get there, and it may take you longer than everybody else. It may take you longer than you expected. It may not happen as soon as you want it to happen. But it's not necessarily, things do happen on God's time, but it's God in you. Like, you can make things happen. I like when people say things happen on God's time, but I really don't like that, because it's like you can make things happen. People, like, you can't tell no immigrant that comes here from Guatemala it's going to happen on God's time. You can't tell them that. They go, God, Poppy. I don't know, I believe in God, Poppy. I'm cross on my neck, Poppy. You see it, Poppy. What you mean, Poppy? I made it happen, Poppy. What you mean? God's time is now, Poppy. So I really don't like that whole, God's time. That's just an excuse, man. That's like people make excuses, and that's just something that people use to comfort them. And it's like, me personally, the only thing that's going to comfort me is some hard work. But it didn't happen, hard work. What's the next solution? What's the next hard work? What's the next hard thing that sucks that I have to do so I can get to where I want? And it's like, people go, it's not God's will, it's my will. It's your will. Like, you go somewhere, like, man, God's will, I can make it. No, it's your will. You made a move. You're not going to make it. You just didn't want to go. Hey, man, I got this thing popping off. I'm going to come by, man. It's God's will, I'll be there. But that just means you don't want to be there. That's what that means. That means you don't want to be there. You know, so if you really want something, it's going to be God's timing on your timing. There are things where it's God's timing, but you have to do, there's things that you can do that is only going to happen through you doing, through God in you. You know, when you may have to rely on someone else, or when somebody else may have to approve it, or you're looking for something else to happen for you. Yeah, you know, God's going to have his hand in it, all right, because it's like when we get things through other people, it could come from God. So somebody may bless you, it comes from God. You get the opportunity from somebody that came from God.
Контакт! Нет, мимо!
He's a bitch! Bitch ass nigga, man. Just standing there looking at nothing. Who even does that? The fuck is he even there for? I gotta get past this, man. It may take some time. It's something that some people have to learn. And it's like, if you do better, you will do better. That's why seeking after information is wise. That's why God says wise people will seek after information. Wise people want to learn, you know. That may not have been the exact scripture, but wise people want to learn. Wise people want to know things. Only a fool will
Visual on the captain.
Knowledge of her life. So knowledge is very important. When you know something, you could get ahead a lot faster than if you didn't know something. When you know something, it can change your life in a way to where if you didn't know it, you know, you would just be stuck not knowing it and having to deal with a situation to where you screwed kind of, because it's like you don't know how to do something and you're trying to do it then and you don't know. It's like trying to heal yourself or like trying to do surgery without knowing how to do surgery. You know, it's like, how can you operate on someone or heal someone or make someone better if you don't know how to do? So when you get the information, if you learn how to do something and you're able to change it, you're able to fix it, you're able to grow because of it, your life is better. Things are going to be better for you because you know something. So that's why you're going to get the last laugh. You're going to get the last laugh because you're not going to allow this person to take control of your life. If you hold on to the idea of a negative person, and what they did, you're letting that person control your life. If you're letting them get you upset, if you're going to bed angry thinking about this person, waking up starting your day thinking about this person, like all the time wasted thinking about other people and what they did, when they're all somewhere enjoying themselves and having a good time.
Hopefully, if he comes this way, he doesn't see me.
But you have to learn. It's easy to say let things go and to get over things, but you gotta know. You have to know how to get over it. You have to know how to let go of it. Once you learn how to let go of things,
as soon as he turns his back to this way, I'm going to clip this nigga.
You're not going around holding on to things. And once you stop getting upset and offended over stuff, like you could just feel your life. Your life becomes easier. You'll feel lighter. You'll be happier. You won't be weighed down by like when you have problems dealing with people and things, you could possibly project into the future negativity. Like, oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen next? Like, I know I have to deal with people, and I know I don't like this about people, and this happens when I try to interact with people, when I deal with people. What's going to happen next? It's like your outlook on the future is bleak. Your outlook on the future is negative. So when you don't get upset, you don't get offended, and there's certain things that you're just able to let go because people are going to be people. And you can't change people. And when you are targeted and all these things, and when people want to deal with you a certain kind of way, and when people just want to treat people however they want to treat them, it's a little sting that comes with that. It's like, okay, I'm cool when I'm at home or when I'm at my place, but then when I go out into the world, I have to deal with people how they are choosing to deal with me. But if I choose to deal with myself a certain way when I'm out in the world,
I was playing tag. I thought I had him.
Issue or problem or however you look at life, you still have to take that mindset with you, and you still
This
have
is
to take those thoughts with you.
craziness.
So regardless of whatever happens, that's the past. It happened, it's over with, but it's only still happening in your mind. It's only still fresh within your mind. So if something happened 5 hours ago and you didn't like it, and you're still holding on to it, if something happened 5 hours ago and you're still holding on to it, and it's making you upset, or it's driving you crazy, or you feel like you can't let it go, the reason why you feel like you can't let it go is because you're allowing it to make you feel some type of way. The reason why you feel like you can't let it go is because you're holding on to it and you're observing it, you're interpreting it in a way to where your mind is stuck on it. So people want to let things go, people want to get over things, but your mind is like still looking at it in a way to where it's harmful to you and it's damaging to you. And when you are able to look at things in a way to where you're able to let them go, you're going to get the last laugh. You are going to get the last laugh when you're able to look at things and let things go and not hold on to things and not keep them fresh in your mind and not keep that same old story circulating throughout your brain, circulating and percolating. Like you looking at that story like it's time to percolate. You keep that thing going, keep it moving. All right,
Yo, like I'm so
like you have to look at things and you have to know.
so stuck. I don't know how I'm even.
On how to look at things and how to let things go and how not
I think I
not be upset
entered the
or offended by the
wrong.
things that people did. Because people will upset you and offend you. But the thing is, you don't have to get upset or offended by them. All right, you don't have to get upset or offended by people. People can call you what they want, they can call you whatever they want. And you can think of the worst word in the world. Just picture somebody calling you. How would you feel? But the thing is, time's going to pass by. Are you that? If you're not that, and you know you're not that, but you're not able to let it go because it's affecting you in a certain type of way, then it's something you have to deal with yourself. It's something you have to do with you. It's something internally that you have to work with. It's something it's still affecting you, and you don't know how to look at it in a way to where mentally it's like, like you don't know how to deal with things mentally. If you don't know how to deal with life mentally, you're screwed. I'm just gonna say it that way. If you don't know how to deal with life mentally, and if you don't have certain like little aspects of life figured out mentally on how to mentally override negativity and deal with people, you're screwed because your mind is just gonna be so focused on the negative things that happen, and you're not gonna be able to live your life in a way to where you can just ease on. Don't you carry nothing that might be low. Ease on down. Ease on down the road. You gotta be able to ease on down the freaking road. You gotta be able to. It's hard when it's hard when you have people acting towards you in a way because it's just straight jealousy. It's hard to deal with jealous people. It's like, man, this sucks. I gotta deal with all these people that don't like me. This sucks.
Oh shit.
All that matters is how you get to a space in your mind.
Shit. Yo, chat. I did not expect him to even put me in this ad.
You can deal with things in a way to where it's like, yo, F you. You know what I'm saying? Well, F me, F you too. I'm not gonna deal with forget you. And when I say F, I mean forget you. Well, forget you. All right, forget you too. What else is there to do? I'm going to use my mind in a way that brings me the most peace. And the thing about going through so much trouble mentally, once you crack the codes and you figure out how to deal with things to where people just don't, the people that ain't stuff, and that they just ain't nothing. That's a great thing. I know I make titles and I know I make videos that I know my titles are low out there and stuff like that. But that's it's YouTube, okay? But some of the things I say are very true, but a lot of it is just it's YouTube, you know. So just bear with me. But the thing is, I make my videos and the way I put things together, it all brings it home, you know, and it all brings it home. These are personal experiences, things that I've experienced, but I do it for you guys in a sense to where it's like, okay, here's the oh wow, oh my god, I can't believe you said that. But then boom, here's a lot of good wholesome information, you know. There's a lot of good things that can actually help a person, you know. And I just understand if I put up a title that looks like a, you know, if I put up something that if you put up something that looks a certain way, nobody's gonna be interested in it. If you put up something a certain way, nobody's gonna be interested in it. And if you put up something another way, people are just gonna gravitate towards it. It's just the way it is. So, but the thing is, I put the medicine in the applesauce. You know, that's how I look at it. I put the medicine in the applesauce. So it's really all about how.
Tony Captain's down.
You need that key card for entry.
Where's this SD card? No. Alright, good. Alright. Alright, chat. I think I have an idea.
And dealing with stuff mentally and being able to come out of it on top and be like, yo, I conquered this stuff. Like the stuff that used to bother me, it can't even bother me no more. It's like you reach a certain level of you become a mind warrior, a warrior in your mind and a warrior of the minds. Like you watch
All stations, Bravo 6. Kilo.
Copy. Your drone's on station. You and Far have the con.
You're not gonna be worried about the stuff you used to be worried about anymore. You let things go. You'll feel better.
A lot of Russians. Coney's brought an army to us extent.
You're going to attract greater things to you. It's going to be...
No missiles in sight. They're in the bunkers then.
I see an entry point. Marking now. You'll need a key card to get in.
Irish Ray, what you done to Cat in our sector with a key card earlier? Had a red beret.
Roger. Red beret.
I spotted one near the steel building, north of the entry.
Red beret. That's my target.
Just wanting to know why things are a certain way, and then just figure it out from there. So anybody that like to book a session with me, I advise you to. If these kinds of things bother you, if these kinds of people bother you,
good.
If you're having a hard
Track
time,
him and get his key card. Use it on the door for entry.
And you?
I know another way.
Copy.
I guarantee you 100%.
Well, stone comes.
You'll be so happy,
I'll
so
see you
light,
inside.
so stress-free, or your mind will be at ease. Or whatever happens, you'll be able to handle it. You'll be able to mentally deal with it. All right, with these kinds of people. Anything that they try to do, say, whatever it is. All right, the little petty things people try to do to get on your nerves. I got you. All right, I'm telling you. You'll be able to deal with it. And that's what it's all about. Because you want to
Pushing down from the mountainside.
when you have toxic
Field
in certain
making
areas of your life,
movement.
whether it be family, whether it be your job, whatever it is, there's family,
Silent violent.
they didn't want you to know.
6.
If they're treating you
Phone
a certain
still
way,
up.
sometimes people in
Use
family
it if
don't
you
do
need it.
anything because they want to have control over you in a certain way. So where now you just grow up and you just end up having all this stress because they never really taught you how to deal with people in a way to where you can handle things and get over things. And it's like, and when you see you're being gaslit and manipulated, you see that it's something that they didn't do, because if they did help you that way, you would have been able to get over their gaslighting and their manipulation.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how I'm gonna do this mission with no guns.
They'll be able to help others. Man, sometimes you gotta go through things to be able to help other people who are dealing with the same thing. And, some people might say it's a blessing that it is a curse. Because when you realize it's a blessing, it's like the curse part of it just falls away. And it's not a curse anymore. I use it to my benefit. At first, it may be a curse until you figure out how to use your mind, until you figure out how to just deal with things and deal with life and deal with people. Once you learn how to deal with things internally, if you can deal with the people that you have to deal with in life, life is just easy. That's just you don't have to deal with life necessarily. Dealing with life is difficult, but the thing is, like, when you are dealing with life, because you're already in a stressful situation in your life, and then you have people who are coming into your life trying to play with you on top of that. Me personally, in my opinion, that just makes it harder. So when you know how to deal with, when you're already good with dealing with life, but the extra icing on the cake is
Oh shit.
freak out and spaz out. You're just frustrated and you wish people would leave you alone because now you don't like people because of how people are, and you just don't know how to deal with it because you don't know how to deal with it. So how I try to understand it, but I do understand how to handle it. But that's all. That's just certain toxic people in your life. I can maintain a job and a place to work, but I'm not able to provide you with the same. But I can provide you. I did not know how to deal with it mentally, and I just both like I just never knew how to deal with it mentally. Like,
All stations. Bravo 6
A lot of Russians. Coney's brought an army to his extent. No missiles in sight. They're in the bunkers then.
I see an entry point. Marking now. You'll need a key card to get in.
Irish Ray, what you done to Cat in our sector with a key card earlier? Had a red beret.
Roger. Red beret.
I spotted one near the steel building, north of the entry.
Red beret. That's my target.
The captain will have a key card. Track him down. He wears a red beret.
And you?
I know another way in.
Copy. Well, stone comes. I'll see you inside.
Still gotta be able to function in an environment like that. People are trying you, people are doing nerves, people are doing things to make you angry, so you can't focus, so you get frustrated, so you lose your cool. So it's like they keep paying you, and then you're wondering why. You down the road, you just can't take it anymore, you just walk off the job. You wonder why you put spaz on this person, and then you feel like it's all your fault. You just make a fool of yourself. Just like when Super Saiyan on someone for just doing the smallest little thing, bumping into your shoulder or something. Like when you are a certain way, this is why the Bible says know thyself. You have to know yourself. You have to know what makes you tick, what bothers you, what gets on your nerves. Unfortunately, these narcissists, they got this cognitive emotional ability to where they can, like, how we can pick up on, we have our intuitiveness and things like that. We can sense, okay, this is that person, I'm staying away, this is not, I'm staying away. They have their things where they can pick up on, okay, this person doesn't like that, I'm gonna keep doing it. And they're evil because of it, but you have to find a way to deal. You have to find a way to deal with it and get around it mentally.
Yo,
and
I don't know.
Let go, and when you can not hold on to the things that they're doing, you're gonna be able to do that a lot easier. But you have to learn how to not let go. You have to learn how to not have resentment. And once you figure those things out, you will be so much better at dealing with yourself. You'll be better at dealing with yourself. When you're better at dealing with yourself, you're automatically going to be better with dealing with people. People are going to be trying you and doing all these weird, stupid things, and you're just going to be looking at them, and they're going to be laughing. They're like, somebody tried something stupid the other day, and they really thought they got over it, and they just walked. I'm just looking at them like, yo, y'all don't even know I'm not even affected by that anymore. Like, yo, you're going to feel so good. You're going to feel so good because that burden has been lifted off your shoulders. That stress has been taken out of your
Pushing down from the mountainside.
burden is light. You're not
The field may conceal your movement.
that much mental stress, that much mental anguish. It's going to put you on
Silent and violent.
It's going to have you so upset and angry.
You don't know bad boys move in silence and violence. Take it from y'all.
But he did before he got around y'all. He was before he got around y'all. But the thing is, there are some people who are just jacked up and like take good people and screw them all up and turn their life inside out and all the way around. All right, but you can't let it happen. And how you don't let it happen is by figuring out who you are, figuring out what's up with you. What's up with you? Like Michael Jackson said, figuring out what's up with you. All right, you gotta figure out what's up with you. Michael Jackson and Eddie Murphy. All right, they probably partied a little bit before that video, you know. But that's what's up with you. Yo, whatever party favor they had before that video, that's what was up with them to create a video like that. They was up. All right, but anyway, yo, we speed up over a lot in this video. If you need to reach out, you need to have a session with your main man Mw3. Hit me up, man. I'm here for you. If you have a session, I will actually help you. And this is not only advice, but it's practical tools that I use, that I found, that I put in place for my life that will help you mentally, just like they help me mentally. If you're someone who struggles with anger or frustration, or people get on your nerves, people maybe at your job upsetting you, pissing you off, doing the whole narcissistic abuse thing, you want to go home, lay down, because like people rent space in your mind and they're stressing you out, worrying you have to death. Yo, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you clear out those negative thoughts, clear out those people out your mind, and be able to look at it with a smile and just destroy them. I'm gonna turn you into a destroyer. All right, book a session with me today. Give me an email. It does cost. That's why it says book. That's why it's called book a session. I'm not talking about the people who booked with me and told me they had to get back to me. I'm not talking about. There's certain brothers and sisters on this channel who are aware of what book a session means. Book a session means it costs money. It costs money. All right, so just like everything else costs money, and just like nothing else is free. All right, this is about these videos are not as free as it gets, my brothers and sisters. All right, so what's the deal? It's your main man Mw3, and I'm back to you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, and of course, Drew Nation. Let's get right into it. They're going to die soon because of how they treated you. They knew it was awful and didn't care. Let's get right into it. They're going to die soon. Everybody's got their time coming to them one day or another. And what they did to you. We're not talking about somebody who's not treating you right. We're not talking about someone doing something that you don't like. We're talking about people who treated you awful. We're talking about people who treated you terribly. We're talking about people who waged warfare on your mind. We're talking about people who attacked you. People who tried to cause you to feel a very bad way. And what they did was very evil. We're talking about evil people. We're not talking about just anyone. We're talking about evil people. We're talking about people who know better. People who actually knew what they were doing. People who knew that what they were doing was wrong. They knew what they were doing was awful. And they knew what they were doing was awful. And they didn't let up. They wanted to keep continuing to do these awful, evil acts. And they knew better. They knew that what they were doing was terrible. But they didn't care. And when you don't care about others, you don't care about your fellow brother, your fellow sister, your fellow man, your fellow you know what you have coming to you.
Which I don't think this is possible with no guns.
There's nothing good coming to you about the well-being of others. And they knew that it was wrong. And they continued
I'm gonna just change it to pistols.
It's not beneficial, likewise. So now they're going to be treated likewise because they continue.
6 to all stations. Police planting ULF.
See if I can get this shit done with a pistol only.
Flag attack. Those missiles are American. He's pinning it on fire.
He wants the world to think I'm the enemy.
We need to find out what the target is before.
To your life. So now they have the same thing coming to them. They have the same negativity. Expected not to have. Every dog has his day. Everyone.
We might just change this to a no damage run.
That's going to treat people bad. God says he's going to lengthen the lives of the righteous. And the days of the wicked, their days will be short.
Alright, Chop, we changing this to a pistol only run, Chop. Because I don't know about this. No, I'm going to be here all year trying to do this no gun run.
Find the captain, get his key card.
Soap and goes to the rim. Spotty signals on the ground.
Your days are going to be short, and that's why they're going to die soon, because of how they treated you. They knew it was awful. When you do wrong to people, your days are short. Your day is coming to you. Your day is coming. They looked at you and targeted you out.
How the fuck do I reload my ammo?
With a good heart. The one who wishes everyone well. The one who's not out to harm anyone. The one who's not out to get anyone. They kept playing with you. They kept trying to irritate you day after day. They would never leave you alone. Tormenting you, troubling you, bringing trouble into your life. It's already enough to deal with life as it is. Life's already difficult enough as it is. How do they know what you're going through? How do they know what you're already having to deal with? The thing is, they did not care. They didn't care what you were already going through.
Fuck.
They just wanted to take out how they felt. And they decided that that was something that they wanted to do. They didn't think about the consequences. They didn't think about the repercussions they had to face. There's nothing that they can do about it. They seal their fate. Their days are going to be short. Because of how they had time after time after time to change, but they didn't change.
Damn. This nigga ran out of every fucking bullet. How the fuck you do that?
They seal their fate. They
Find the captain, get his key card.
They haven't learned their lesson. They haven't decided to make a change in their life. This is who they are. And they're content being
Fuck, you just shot me.
You tell someone that someone has to change. Excuse me. Trying to spread the word. Trying to help save some lives here.
Find the
Save some
captain,
souls
get his key card.
But their days will be short.
Soap and goes to the rim.
Their days will be short. And they continue to be an awful person. Their days will be short if they continue to do others wrong. And they continue to not care. They continue to do horrible things to people and to not care. To others purposefully. You have to care about other people. You have to be aware of how you're doing others and the treatment that you're displaying towards others. If you're not, how are you going to grow? How are you going to improve? How are you going to change your ways? They didn't want to change their ways. They didn't want to change. They think they're fine just the way they are. They weren't being an awful person. They were being awful to people. They were being awful to themselves. It's different. But they are taking it upon themselves to target people out to go be awful to others. They want to be an awful person to you. They want to be an awful person to someone else. They don't want to be a good person. They want to be bad. They want to be a bad boy or a bad girl like Diddy. Bad boy. They want to be a bad person. Just to say what he did is true or not. But in essence, it's business. But they want to be a bad boy. They want to be bad. But their time is coming. Because when people do awful things,
Bro, how come, bro, this game is kind of stupid.
your time is coming. It's without a shadow of a doubt. Your time is coming.
Copy.
You better change now. Otherwise, your days will be shortened. The righteous, they're going to live long days. Their days are going to be lengthened. When you do good to people, you're doing good to yourself. When you do
All
bad to others, you're
stations.
actually doing bad
One
to
more
yourself. That guilt that you're going to have to suffer one day.
Affirm.
It's going to shorten the days of your life.
A lot of
The
Russians.
stress and
Cody's brought an army
that
into
you
his
cause for someone
extent.
else, the despair that you cause for someone else, and the harm that you
This
cause
mission
for
might be
Service
impossible
hours
with no
inside.
guns.
it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks.
They're in the
It's going to
bunkers,
be terrible,
man.
something that is extremely evil and awful. And it's going to
I've seen
stress you
entry
out. That stress is
point.
going to wear you
Marking
down.
now. You'll need the keycard to
It's
get
going to
in.
your immune system. It's going to turn you into
Irish
turn
right.
you into a lesser
What
version
you
of
doing to
yourself.
captain in our sector with the key card earlier? Had a red beret.
Really not caring about yourself.
Roger.
You eat no one.
Red
You
beret.
treat other people bad. You're really being bad to
I
yourself.
spotted one near the steel building,
Eventually, it's
north of the entry.
Eventually, it's going to come back to ruin you.
Red beret. That's my
Others, you
target.
try to harm others. You try to be awful to others. Eventually, it's going to come back to you. It's going to shorten the days of your life. And those who do good, their life is going to be lengthened. Their days are going to be lengthened. They're going to get some extra time. On top of the time that they already were allotted, they will have some extra time. Only God knows how long that time is.
Good.
But the better you are,
Track
the
him
more
and get his
righteous you are, the more
keycard.
angels you get.
Use
Okay,
it on
so
the
we're
door
gonna
to
try to do
entry.
this only
And you.
pistols
You keep being an
only.
awful person. You
I
keep
know
being a
another
bad,
way
terrible
in.
person to other people. But
Copy.
this is what I want to do. I like this. It feels good. Hey, I'm not telling anybody what
Well,
to do.
stay on
I'm not trying
comms.
to stop anybody from enjoying themselves.
See you
I got
inside.
When the time
17
comes,
shots.
when it's time for life to have fun with you. When it's time for the powers that be to
Push
do
it
to
down
you
for
what
the
you can do
mountains,
to others.
The field may conceal your
It's a hands-off
movement.
situation. People try to tell you. People try to warn you.
Silent
People try to tell
brother.
you you may not want to treat people like that. I'm not trying to change you. I'm just trying to make sure that you're not a terrible person to others, especially me, especially other people. When people don't care and they go off and keep being the same person and don't change, they're
Where's
creating
that
a
nigga
terrible,
running
terrible,
to?
terrible, terrible, terrible situation for themselves. A horrible situation for themselves. They're distancing themselves from God, and they're getting closer and closer and closer
6
to
to all stations. Coney's planting
energy,
ULF weapons on
closer
the
to
base.
a reality to where
Makarov's
they're going to
launching
be
a false flag
drawing
attack.
themselves closer to
Those
the devil
missiles are
instead of
American.
drawing themselves closer to
He's
something
pinning it
positive,
on
something good, something
fire in
godly.
the
They're going to
west.
draw themselves to
He wants
the
the world
lesser
to
version of
think I'm
themselves, the
the
lowest part of
enemy.
themselves. They're going to end up
We
drawing
need to
themselves
find
so
out
low
what the
that they end up
target
living
is
in hell that they
before
created
it's
for
too
someone else for
late.
themselves. They try to create hell for someone else. All it's going to do is bring them so low to a point to where it creates hell for themselves because they're going to be so stressed out, so worried, so guilt-ridden that they're going to suffer because of it. And all that is going to cause wear and tear on them. That's why your days are shortened when you're a terrible person, because sooner or later you have to face that. You have to deal with that. You can't just keep ignoring the fact that this is how you're supposed to live your life. Sooner or later, it always comes back. Your past will always come back to haunt you. When you're a bad, terrible person, that past is going to come back to haunt you. You can try to ignore it all you want, but it's going to come back to haunt you. And you're going to have to deal with that. It's going to shorten your days. Because that's the person that they chose to be. So when it comes to being someone, when it comes to being something in life, you best choose wisely what you're going to do, the type of person you're going to be. The actions that you take, you choose wisely. Because if not, you're going to end up with shortened days. You're going to end up with an extra week off your calendar. You're going to end up with an extra month off your calendar. And who knows how long that is in terms of God and how he deals with things.
Find the captain, get his keycard.
Be advised, Sober goes
Stop
to
treating
red.
people bad. They better
Spotty
become a whole
signals on the
person.
ground.
Copy.
You don't got to walk around
We'll
here,
find the missiles and relay when we
treating
can.
people any differently. That's not what you choose to do, but you shouldn't be treating them bad. And you're not going to treat people, you don't want to treat people good, don't treat them any kind of way. Just leave people alone. But there's something in them that does not allow them to do that. Their days aren't going to be lengthened like yours. You're going to have long days. And for the acts that they've taken out against you, that's the reason why their days won't be as long-filled, lengthy, and as enjoyable as yours. Good people have a lot of days coming to them that are going to be good and peaceful and enjoyable. They're going to have shortened days, and the days that they do experience, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be anything worthwhile. It's going to be exactly the same things that they did to others. They're going to have to experience. All the monitoring, all the watching, listening, the negative actions they've taken out on others, trying to cause you to react day after day, trying to get you to give in to them, trying to get you to bow down to them, to worship them with your anger, worship them with your unhappiness, worship them with your frustration, keep them at the forefront of your thoughts and your mind. Whenever you try to do something, they're making themselves known, they're making themselves seen, and they're the ones that are causing all this bad, all this toxic energy, all this evil. All you're trying to do is go about your day, and the same people that are bothering you, causing negative things to happen for you, are trying to start with you some more. So not only are they acting bad to you, treating you in a bad way, they're trying to add insult to injury by not giving you a second to yourself. Not only
I
do they
really don't think that this would
monitor
be
you and they stalk
possible
you as well,
without this pistol
try
shot.
to take care of things and go places, and they're always looking at themselves. Always put themselves in a place for you to see them. Always making sure you hear them. Always saying things out loud for you to hear what they have to say, knowing that it's directed toward you, because they wait till you get near them to say it. All because they want you to have to experience them, and the stress of still having to be around them, the stress of not being able to get away
Vision
from
on
them
the
just yet.
captain.
They knew what they were doing. They knew that this was awful behavior. They knew that this was a terrible way to treat someone. They wouldn't want to be treated that way, and they knew that. They knew that if they were to be treated that way, they wouldn't like it. But they still treated you that way. And because you didn't do anything back to them, they continued. But guess what? You have somebody that will handle it. You have someone that will handle this for you. There is a way for them to be taken out. And they're doing it to themselves. And that's why you don't have to do anything. You're allowing them to do it to themselves. You're allowing it not to affect you. You're allowing it to make you grow. And you're also allowing it to fall back down on them and crush them. Just like they're going to be crushed. And they're only going to be crushed by their own doing. They're only going to be crushed by their own evil ways. It's going to be them crushing them. It's going to be them causing trouble to them. This is why their days will be short. They shorten their own days. You're only harming yourself. You beat no one.
Damn it.
That's why you have to deal with yourself on a higher level. And when you deal with yourself on a higher level, you don't retaliate. They end up getting taken out. Because you solve the problem in here. You solve the problem in here. You don't have to solve the problem outwardly. You can talk to people, you can address people, you can try to handle them, but if they're not worthy of that, how else are you supposed to handle it? I'm going to let God fight my battles for me. And when you let God fight your battles for you, what do you think takes place? I'll see you in the next one. Peace, love, and light.
Yo, chat. I don't know if this mission is even passable.
What's up, fellas? So on my video, Leave Women Alone, that I just posted. In that video, I'm talking about I want you guys to become entrepreneurs and all this, that, and other. And of course, I had a couple guys come in the comments, and they were talking about if everybody's going to be an entrepreneur or a boss, who's going to be the workers? And my answer to that is, you're going to be the worker. Okay, guys? I just want you guys to know that when I make those videos talking about entrepreneurship, stuff like that, by no stretch of imagination am I under the illusion that every guy who watched that video, most guys who watched that video, are about to go out and start their own business. When youth counselors go to juvenile detentions, or people go talk to prisoners in prison, or people go talk to people in drug rehab, alcohol rehab, under no illusion are they speaking of weed are going to change their life. They understand that whole sense of people. So the point being, guys, is when I say stuff like that, if over the next 4 or 5 years that video gets 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 views or whatever the case is, if only 10 guys out that watch that video decide to become an entrepreneur, then I feel like I won. I already know a lot of people have self-limiting beliefs. I already know that. I'm not concerned with those. Most people are going to just be employees, and that's fine. But for the very few percentage, the 1% of people who want to take a chance on themselves, who got the discipline to take a break from buying the Jordans and the bullshit and the consumption, to invest in themselves for that small percentage of people, that's who I make that video for. Okay? So no, I already know who's going to be the worker. You're going to be the worker.
You ain't got shit, bitch.
I feel like everybody should be one time try to be entrepreneur. If you fail, fine. I feel like everybody should be
Yeah, chat. That ain't it. That ain't it, chat.
I'm just trying to be nice, and I'm not. The average person don't have what it takes to sacrifice to work their job and go build a business in their spare time. Let's just be frank with it. Most people don't want to do that. And most people don't think they can do it.
Oh my gosh.
Most businesses fail the first year because people go into it with unrealistic expectations. That's why most businesses fail the first year. You know how I know this guy?
A lot of Russians. Counter's brought an army to World extent.
It's a tactic. That's how I know. If your business fails the first
No
year,
missiles inside. They're in the bunkers then.
That's all it takes. That's all I need to know.
I see an entry point. Marking now. You'll need a key card to get in.
The fact that you didn't give it 2 or 3 years.
Irish right.
Tell me all I need
The
to know.
captain will have a key card. Track him down. He wears a red beret.
But that's what I'm talking to. The very small
I
percentage.
know another way in.
All right, I'll get back to you guys later.
Copy. Well, stay on comms. I'll see you inside.
You gotta do it. Sometimes that safety blanket is the fucking problem.
6.
Because you know at that point you gotta make some shit happen.
Use it
Now,
if you need it.
the reason I moved away from Alabama to New York was that I just wanted more opportunity, right? I just wanted a possibility of having more employment opportunity. Now this is at a time, 2009, 2010, when the economy is bad, jobs are bad, and shit like that. It's bad in Alabama. And so my whole point was to go to New York to find a better. Moving to New York. When I get to New York, and I'm there, and I'm seeing, I can't even speak the fucking language. And here my ass is, I don't even know these motherfuckers are leaders. And here your ass is, over here in America all your fucking life. These folks that came over here.
Chat, it's gonna take some skill.
And here your ass is still here working. And the point I'm trying to bring up, guys, is moving to New York is where I got the entrepreneurship. That's where it came from. I don't know in Alabama if I ever would have got the entrepreneurship for. Guys, the key to life, you know, and I know you guys gonna make a very fucking excuse. You know what? I'm not even gonna argue with you goddamn motherfuckers in the comments. I'm not here for the guys that it is. I have no idea why would anybody have this discussion. Guys give you so much pushback on entrepreneurship. And then, goddamn, they get gone. So they get mad when women say we want more. 40,000 or 50,000 ain't good enough no more.
What the hell?
I don't get the logic.
The field
I
making
just don't get the logic. So rather than creating your own business. I don't even want to get into this whole entrepreneurship thing. Some people just afraid of their own salary. Right? Some people are afraid of their own salary. They take no type of chance. You know, they have no problem.
16 stations, Coney's planting kids on the base.
Mw3 launching a false flag attack. Those missiles are American. He's pinning it on far in the west.
We need to find out what the target is before it's too late.
You can't even make this shit up. I don't get the point is here, guys. With entrepreneurship, you have unlimited earning potential. When you work
All stations, Bravo 6.
you only can work so many hours in a day.
Affirm.
So your earning potential is capped.
A lot of Russians. Cody's brought an army into at least now.
No missiles in sight. They're in the bunkers then.
Seeing entry point. Marking now. You'll need the key card to get in.
Irish Ray, what you doing to Captain in our sector with the key card earlier? Had a red beret.
Roger. Red beret.
I spotted one near the steel building, north of the entry.
Red beret. That's my target.
The captain will have a key card. Track him down. He wears a red beret. I know it.
Copy.
I'm not gonna have I'm gonna talk about.
Well, stay on comms.
I know y'all guys like when I
See you inside.
I do it from time to time, but whatever, guys. Entrepreneurship is the key. So the sacrifice I had, moving away from my loved ones and my safety net, my safety blanket to New York, it put the entrepreneurship bug in me. That don't happen. I doubt that I would have did that. I doubt. I think I would have just stayed doing my little shitty jobs.
You should go for the mountainside.
I was running out of jobs.
The field making serious
Quit
movement.
so many jobs in my life. That at some point, goddamn, you already worked 5 years ago, motherfucker.
6.
Like all
Pro
the
still up.
warehouse jobs down there, I already had to quit them motherfuckers. So it's getting to a point like you running out of jobs again. Okay, guys, so that was my first biggest sacrifice, moving away from my safety blanket, my family, my loved ones. Next, guys, getting rid of a good relationship to focus on my purpose. I actually, when I became a trainer at the gym, I actually had, I wouldn't say we was exclusive, but very, 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 very steady, right? One exclusive, but very steady, right? And this is one of those situations where, you know, I was seeing a girl like 2 or 3 times a week, and became a trainer. And I realized when I became a trainer that if I wanted to succeed at this, I got to give it my all. I realized that. And so I was seeing her on Saturday night, right? Whereas before we spent the whole weekend, typically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you know.
Right.
And that became an issue. And so basically, she gave me an ultimatum without giving me an ultimatum, and you can go because I'm finna work this job. I'm finna grind on this. Y'all guys might have a situation like that where you have a girl, where you see it on a consistent basis. Maybe you see it every day. Maybe you got a living girlfriend. I don't fucking know. Maybe you got one of those relationships where it's like y'all see each other almost every day, right? I don't recommend that. I think y'all should like that. But I understand some people have more of a traditional relationship, and that's fine. That's not for me. I think it causes the relationship to get stale, but whatever. And so you might come to a situation to where you might need to cut that out or get rid of her altogether. She's not okay with that, so you can focus on yourself. And so I had to deal with that, guys, and this was a girl I really liked, real feminine. I found very attractive, but I was sick and tired of being sick and tired at this point in my life. And so it was not, as much as I like the girl, it was really not that hard of a decision. It was a sacrifice, right, to give up somebody you like and care about. It was a sacrifice, but it really wasn't that hard of a decision, but it was a sacrifice, right? So just so I can let you guys know, it might come to this point for you guys. You might have a girlfriend that is accustomed to a certain amount of time, and if they cool with getting, downgraded once a week or twice a week or whatever it is, they cool that if I'm not telling you go dump your girlfriend so you get your purpose, what I'm telling you is, if your girl can't accept the fact that you own your purpose and that's coming number 1 before her now, then you might have to dump her. That's what I'm saying. I'm not telling you dump her. She might support you. If she supports you, hey, we got no problem. But don't give me no goddamn ultimatum. Don't make me choose. You don't want to hear my answer. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. You not want my response. I still made this shit a bunch of times. Still made my mistake. He told him when they got married. This comes from
Yo, bro, I'm tired of dying.
Next, guys,
We gonna get this though.
Longer than I needed to, so I could keep my expenses down to build my business. So for a lot of you guys know, I started a security company in 2014. I didn't move out of the basement in 2017. 2017, I became a trainer in 2013, right? 2013. And so at the tail end of 2013, right? And so the point what I'm saying is, financially, I could have left the basement. I had shit credit, but landlords were willing to let me move in if I was to pay a certain amount of months ahead of time. So my credit score was below 700. So they was, wanted me to pay like 3 or 4 months ahead, which I had the money to do. But I was trying to build my security company, and so I wouldn't do it. So I stayed in the goddamn basement for several more years past when I had to. So the point what I'm trying to say, guys, is I know that when you start making money, everybody wants to upgrade their lifestyle. Everybody wants to get a better car. Everybody wants to get a better crib. What I'm telling you guys is that once you start making the bag, now you're making 75, 80, 90,000 a year. Whoa, slow down, keep it talking. Whoa, slow down. Let's stay right here for 3 years. And let's keep living like we were doing. We were making that $30,000, $40,000 a year. Yeah, let's stay right here. Let's keep living like we were making, just like we was. We survived when we were making 30. Now we done got our electrical license, our AC refrigeration license. Now we're making 75. Let's keep living for a little while like we were making that 30 at the warehouse. Now we got that 45 before the taxes difference, right? So after tax, you probably got about free $30,000 to $35,000 extra. Invest that into starting your own business, or at the very least, save it for when you feel like you're ready to start your own business. Instead of you going to move into that more expensive apartment right off the back, as soon as you start making that money and getting that new BMW 7 Series or that S-Class, that's whoa. Take 2 years of investing. See, this is the problem with motherfuckers. See, it's easy always to blame the man. It ain't the man keeping up with the Joneses. See, that's the problem. Nobody want to sacrifice. You got to show everybody. I got to show everybody how successful I am. And you don't understand, brother, because you tall. Everything I'm tall, right? You tall, so I don't understand shit. I can't relate to no goddamn body because I'm tall. Yeah, I'm perfect. I'm tall. You tall. Can't tell you that. You tall, you understand. But I do understand you motherfuckers.
6 to all stations. Coney's planting ULF fingerprints on the base.
So you can get ahead.
Makarov's launching a false flag attack. Those missiles are American. He's pinning it on Flora in the west.
He wants the war to think I'm the enemy.
We need to find out what the target is before it's too late.
Copy. Find the captain, get his key card.
This nigga is a bitch.
Unlimited earning potential based off how you're
American. He's pinning on Flora in the west.
He wants the world to think I'm the enemy.
We need to find out what the target is before it's too late.
Copy. Find the captain, get his key card.
Be advised, Soap goes to win. Spotty signals on the ground.
Copy. We'll find the missiles and relay when we can.
Check.
Nah, I like that. So now you guys want to come and try to be all smart and shit, thinking you know every fucking thing. I know too, motherfucker. But the point is, guys, you have to keep your expenses down. Don't worry about the Joneses. Don't worry. See, here's the thing. This is why it's a sacrifice. Because you're not increasing your external sexual market value. So you gotta follow me, right? Gotta follow me. Because I gotta get this external value. I gotta get this external S&P up AMS. So I my caliber women go up. So I gotta get a better crib. So I gotta get a better car. All that bullshit, right? Listen, I get it. That's why it's a fucking sacrifice. I understand if you got a better crib, you're gonna bang better hoes. I understand if you got a nicer car, you're gonna bang better hoes. I understand all that fucking bullshit. I understand you gotta get on Instagram and show your power. I get it. That's why it's a sacrifice. You don't think I want to move out that goddamn basement? You don't think I know I was losing ass in that shitty ass basement? Here I am making well over 6 figures. By 2015, 2016, I'm making well over 6 figures. Well over. Basement ain't worth shit. Look like somebody got killed down there. Now I know. I'm still down there. Save, sacrifice. Trying to build my security. So guys, when you get the bag, keep your expenses down. For 2 to 3 years so you can invest in yourself. And I'm not talking about no real estate and stocks and bonds. That's the secondary level of wealth. I'm talking about investing in yourself. I don't even want to hear about you when you bought some real estate property, man. Guys, so here's the thing. Guys, real estate, and real estate is great, and I know appreciation of property and stuff like that. That's once you start making the real money, then you fuck with the real estate. Real estate was something done for the wealthy people to knock their tax obligations down. That's where it's from. That's where it's from. Now, listen, if you just not entrepreneur spirit, I'm fine. And you know what? Once you guys make 6 figures and you don't want to become entrepreneurship, I'm fine with that. But if you're a guy and you have a skill and you're making $50,000 or $60,000 a year and you don't see no path to that 6-figure thing, entrepreneurship is the way. I'm not even on no alpha male bullshit. This has nothing to do with being a leader amongst men and all that bullshit. We're not even talking about no alpha male. I'm the leader. I'm the king of the jungle, all that bullshit. We ain't even talking about that. I'm simply just talking about increasing your earning potential. I can really give a fuck about that Harry that alpha male bullshit right now. I just want all you brothers to live a comfortable life. A life where women actually see you in the long term, not right now in the long term. This is where we're at. This is 2023. This is 2023. We're at the age now, well, $50,000, $60,000. If this ain't 1985, $56,000 a year is not going, unless you have some great career or very good. This society today is just too full of excuses, too many crybabies. I'm just tired of all the excuses. All I hear is excuses. You know what I'm saying? You happy? Just stay there, get your passports, and go get your Thailand one. I'm tired. All right, next, guys. Cutting toxic people out of my life that I love. So, guys, y'all guys, right now, you watching this video right now. I bet you right now you got somebody you love, whether it's your mama, dad, sibling, long friend, that you just kind of like keep in your life because you almost feel like they're obligated to be there. Well, I learned a long time ago that, you know what, I don't give a fuck who you is, what's your relation to me, how long we've been friends. You earned the privilege to stay in my life. Blood and longevity would not keep me in your life. You would not stay in my life because of longevity of blood. You motherfuckers watch this right now, I guarantee you, it's about probably like 3 people. You can just, right now, you can go block their numbers. You probably wonder why the fuck life is just toxic, bring no value to your fucking life. But it's my cousin, but it's my brother, but it's my mama, but we've been friends since goddamn 2nd grade. And the story goes on and on and on and on. But she's my baby mama. You don't gotta have a relationship with your baby mama. You just need a relationship with your kids. If she don't like that, then go down there and get some visitation right. You don't even gotta talk to her. If I had a baby mama, I'm telling you right now, she gave me any else. Don't even talk to her. I send my mama away to get my kids. She started tripping, go to class, go to visitation right.
Продвигайтесь к следующей цели.
Don't give a fuck my baby. Don't baby mama me. No, I don't care. I'm going down there right now. I'm down there. Put my own stuff on child support. I'm not ain't even talking about my life because you ain't got no child support. The child support ain't worth the headache.
What if I try to like run? Nah, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna take too many bullets. Alright. This might not be possible.
All stations.
Like, I haven't gotten anywhere close.
No missiles in sight. They're in the bunkers then.
I see an entry point. Marking now. You'll need the key card to get in.
Irish Ray, what you doing to Captain or...
The captain will have a key card. Track him down.
I wasn't making anything off until I started my
I
page
ain't
like that.
gonna
I was
lie.
doing all these things. And so it's like
Kinda
a year,
tired
like
of seeing this mission.
2017, all the way up to like somewhere like 2018,
I'm
I finally
gonna,
felt comfortable. So I got up to like 3,000 patrons, and that's when I started to let my clients go. Once I got like 3,000 patrons, I said, and you too, and my book had came out. That's when I said, okay, all right, I'm making enough money now. I can start letting these clients go. Don't get no refund. I paid these sessions out. I made my mind and said, hey, we're gonna start winding things down. No, I ain't no money. Now we gonna finish these goddamn sessions. I ain't that damn tired. Yeah, I'm gonna refund. They Walmart. Yeah, Amazon. Yeah, I don't got no customer service. Yeah, we're gonna finish these goddamn sessions. We're gonna do every last one of them. Like the escort for going away present. Oh no, we'll do no refund. Oh no, no refund, baby. You break your leg? Woo, boy. Hey, I still hold these sessions for you. Put that motherfucker heal up. You hit me up now. You got 7 sessions left. It's gonna take 2 years. Hey, I'll be waiting on you. Your spot will still be there. You got 7 sessions. I won't forget. Don't get a refund.
The field may continue to move
I'm
on.
gonna just end this mission because I don't think it's possible.
And I'm gonna tell y'all guys something. If me and her would have stopped talking before that period, I would have just went mumbo. I would have, because it's too much effort to get out and meet women, and I was so tired. There's no way in hell that I was gonna try to meet a girl on date on Sunday or meet up with a girl. No, I just would have went mumbo. So for a whole year, the great AMS only had
Sister all
one
stations
cooler
currently planting ULF in the base.
crazy for me to think, but I can't believe I did that.
Collateral
Launched a
kill.
false flag attack. Those missiles are American. He's pinning it on fire in the
God is my
west.
witness. It would have been zero.
He
I
wants
wouldn't
the
even try. I
world
was
to
staying.
think I'm the enemy.
I was so focused.
We need to find out what the target is before it's too
Yeah,
late.
guys, not improving my fashion. My fashion was,
Cleared the
so
perimeter.
guys, other than being a
Find the
handsome
captain,
stud that I
get
am,
his key card.
I didn't have much in the way of sexual
Be
marketing.
advised, Soap and Ghost grid. Spotty signals
Because,
on the
man,
ground.
I would have been unattractive
Copy.
too. I just do not
We're
see
finding
how I would
missiles
got
and relay when we can.
I just don't,
Check.
man. You look at the basement, my car had broke down for over a year. One time the computer went out, I couldn't get it fixed. I had the money to get it fixed, but it's New York, and I'm thinking, like, why the fuck would I spend the money when I don't drive it no fucking way? So if it was in Alabama, I would have got it fixed, right? But in New York, I'm like, I'll just put it back, yo. I don't really need it no damn way, right? So basically, didn't have a car. My fashion was not on point at all. Not on point at all. One girl told me, we went out on a date or whatever. She said, you always feel like we're going for a picnic in the park. And so, cause like I would meet up for dinner, guys, wearing shorts and like little skinny shorts. Like my fashion was, it sucked, right? But I just ain't have the, I wasn't making no money for New York. Y'all guys know, I wasn't making no money for New York. I'm not gonna go out and buy stuff.
Took out our Overwatch.
I mean, come on, I was not gonna do that. And even when I started making money, guys, I was just to the point. I had figured out the key to success at this point. I figured it out. I figured out the key to this shit is a sacrifice. A little delay, right? By this time, I had to finally put life together. And I said, we got a choice, man. We got a choice. I said, we can go and we can get one of these nice brownstones. At that time, probably like $2,500 a month or $2,000 a month, something like that. Something like that, probably like $2,500. Get a nice clothes, get a nice watch. I said, no, man. I said, no, that short-term mindset is why I'm in the position I'm in now. So I stuck with my
Jesus Christ.
now, when I did,
Alright, we're gonna try a perfect run. I'm gonna attempt a perfect run. No damage taken.
Copy. Find the captain, get his key card.
Okay, but this is long
Be
after
advised, Soap and Ghost are in. Spotty signals on the ground.
Copy.
I delayed
We're finding missiles and relay when we can.
to invest in myself for the long-term benefit. And that's what you guys gonna have to do. No wardrobe increase, no clothes, no increase.
That was some bullshit.
Keep it investing in yourself, preferably entrepreneurship. Greatest return on investment. Once you do that, now we can talk stocks. You should be investing into your retirement. Tax advantage. Got to take advantage of that.
Find the captain,
The
get
government
his
give you a
key
tax
card.
deduction to invest in
Be
retirement.
advised, Soap and Ghost are in. Spotty signals on the ground.
We're finding missiles and relay when we
Now we
can.
can do the stock
Check.
and do the real estate. Okay, guys, a little delayed gratification. All right, guys, I hope y'all guys got something from this. I'll get back with you guys next.
-1.
What's up, fellas? So I had a loyal patron supporter
Come on.
that wanted me to explain why does it seem like his life was better before he started grinding, before he started becoming high value. Why does it seem better? And you know what, guys?
Took out the Overwatch.
That's a very good point, because in some aspects, when I think back, outside of taking away the financial stress, in some ways, it did seem like it had its ups and downs. Like being successful and having money is good, but also when you were just an ordinary, average salary, $30,000, $40,000 guy, it seemed like it was just as good in its own aspect. So I just wrote down my little list, and I want to break this down to y'all guys why that is. And the main point is of all this, the reason I want to make this video is balance. Okay, guys, I want to make that out. That the main thing that this guy who asked me this question, he's probably lost balance in his life. You need to have balance. Okay, guys? All right, so let me get to this. Number one, guys, you didn't concern yourself with materialism. Guys, materialism is a disease, an incurable disease. It's a cancer that you can't cut out. It's like a gambling addiction. It's like a drug addiction. Once you get caught up in that rabbit hole of materialism, you'll always be chasing your tail. You'll never have enough watches. Your Ferrari, guys, they got several models of the Ferrari, right? Some that go for as little as 200, some that go for $500,000. You bust your ass, grind it to make a $200,000 Ferrari, but then you ride down the road and you want that goddamn $500,000 Ferrari, right? I know that's with the add-ons and the stakes and all that type of stuff, right? But the point being is, it's always a faster car, a nicer watch, a bigger vacation. And yes, for all my experiences, people, right? Because for some reason, people who prefer experiences over things, they think they're better than everybody. And, you know, the motherfuckers think that I don't care about things. You know, I'm into experiences. Motherfucker, you ain't no better. You ain't no better. Your dick ain't no better because you like experiences. So stop thinking you holier than thou because you like experiences over things. Somebody might like a watch just because you want to take 8 trips a year. St. Peter is not going to be at the pearly gates saying, people, have your passports out. Your ass ain't going to get to heaven no faster just because you like to travel. I get tired of motherfuckers who think that, yeah, I like experiences. I don't care for things. At the end of the day, it's spending money, okay? At the end of the day, it's always going to be a better hotel, a better flight, okay, guys? Bigger Broadway plays. So it's materialism, whether it's experiences or things, whether it's a watch or going to the basketball games, okay? So you holier than thou experiences, motherfucker, make my dick itch. I hate you little motherfuckers. I experiences. I get money. I like to capture and live with my experiences. You're still going to hell, motherfucker. What we gonna do about you not paying your child support? What we gonna do about that? What we gonna do about that? What we gonna do about you being a wife? What we gonna do about that? Okay, yeah.
Kilo, Coney Captain's down.
Yeah.
You need that key card for entry.
Oh, goddamn crack. What we gonna do about that? Yeah, see, all those experiences, they don't wipe away all that bullshit you do. So,
key card secure.
Talk about experiences.
Captain, you have more Coney pushing on your location. Use the key card to get in.
All part of the plan.
Now you think that just because
Get through the door and find you inside. Pushing interior.
and you don't care about things, and I'm not shitting on nobody who drive a Toyota Camry. That's not the point. What the point is you sons of bitches think that you better than somebody because you don't buy things and you like to travel or go out. It don't make you no goddamn better. Your dick ain't gonna get no goddamn bigger, and your ass ain't gonna get in heaven just because you got a full passport with a lot of stamps on it, motherfucker. I hate you. So get back to the point. Materialism is a goddamn disease. And when you making $30,000 or $40,000 a year, you know just a thing.
What the actual fuck?
Goddamn, it has to go back. Goddamn, like 20 years. I'm getting older now. Like, let's go back 35. It's gonna be a minute. Like, let's go back 45 years. Goddamn. Anyway, let's go back 35 years. We have no cable, guys. But yet, every time we turn on the TV, you can find something enjoyable to watch. We have a lot of options.
Round is over.
You watch Mr. Beverly, you watch goddamn.
Alright, we're gonna do this again. No damage.
Now,
You don't even need this.
Only missiles in the bunker, Captain. You'll need a key.
So I stay focused. I started on the show, right? I started on the show, and I was like 3 episodes, and I like the show. Next thing I know, I look up 6 months later, and I see the show, and I'm like, goddamn, what happened to that show? I'm fucking talking about that. There's so many options. That's what money does. Money creates so many options that it becomes a stress. I know that sounds crazy, right? But when you was making $40,000 a year, ain't no options. You got this. You got bills, food,
The
and
field
gas.
may conceal
Ain't
your
no options.
movement.
You start making $300,000 a year. Now you start like, do I want to get the Lamborghini Aventador, or do I want to get the Ferrari, Spider, what all this other shit, right? When life was simpler, that was not something that even computed in your head. When you got money, you're thinking, do I want to go to Russia this year, or do I want to go to France? You know, when you was broke, that's not something.
6 to all stations, Coney's planting UAF fingerprints on the base.
You go to sleep.
Collateral kills.
Those missiles are American. He's pinning it on Florida in the
We
west.
just gonna be honest.
We want the war to find the enemy.
Be honest.
We need to find out what the target is before it's too late.
One life, a lot less stress. Yeah, it feels good for girls. But we're gonna be honest. Is this gonna be bullshit Monday, or is this gonna be truthful Monday? We gonna bullshit around today, or we
The captain will have a key card. Track him down. He wears a red beret.
Roger. Red beret.
Be advised, soldier goes to red. Spotty signals on the
Be
ground.
honest. Be honest. We just gonna be honest.
I already took damage, chat.
All stations. Bravo 6. Kilo.
The options, when you didn't think about this type of shit. You just live, pay bills, go to sleep, and you never thought about materialism.
Look.
You never thought about it.
Only missiles are in the bunker, Captain. You'll need a key card for
Get money.
entry.
And you?
What do I invest in?
I know another
So that's
way
one,
in.
guys. One. Materialism and money creates options. More options is
Well,
create
stay on
more stress.
comms.
Try to find
See
something
you
with
inside.
4 channels opposed to 400. I'm telling you right now, the 4 channels gonna create way less stress. What happens when you got the 400 channels? You always want to miss.
I'm
I know it's
seeing
something better on
ULF
here. Somewhere.
flags on the
I know it's something better on here.
I'll get a
That's
closer
what money
look.
does. More options create stress. And I know, guys, more options is better. But I'm just talking about from a stress point. It's always better to have options, right? It's always better to have options. But I'm just talking
Pushing
about
down
from
from
a
the
stress point.
mountainside.
Nick,
The
guys,
field may conceal your movement.
your life revolves around socializing,
Silent
over
violent.
creating or making money. So, when you were broke, you work your 40 hours a week, you hang out with your friends, you live your life, and that's what it was. Now you're trying to turn it to Funky Brewster, goddamn Munchie Millions, right? Or Brewster's Millions, right? And now all of a sudden you're working 80 hours, you got a bad work lifestyle. It's like,
2 for 1.
goddamn, it seemed like my life was better before. It
6
is
to
now.
all stations, Coney's planting ULF fingerprints on the base.
See, you guys still have balance.
Makarov's
See, y'all
launching
guys
a
know
false
this. I don't
flag
have
attack.
7-day week.
Those missiles are American.
Because I
He's
almost
pinning
worked
it on
out
Florida in the west.
So if you go back and you watch
He
my
wants
first video
the
at the end of
war to think I'm the
2017 and
enemy.
like halfway through 2018,
We
I
need to
always
find
think
out what the target is before it's too late.
And shortly after that, late 2018, y'all have not heard me say anything
Clear the
about
perimeter.
put your
The
life
captain will have a key card.
Almost done.
Track him down. He wears
So
a
before I
red
get established,
beret.
make sure you understand
Roger.
that to create, make
Red
sure you have
beret.
balance. That
Be advised, soldier goes to red.
Saturday and
Spotty
Sunday,
signals on the
socializing, so you don't
ground.
fall into a state of depression.
Copy.
But anyway,
We find the
the
missiles
thing
and
with
relay
you
when we
guys,
can.
because I'm not trying to discourage you guys from grinding. The thing what I'm trying to tell you guys is, the whole point of all what we do is we put in this 5-year grind, And now we're able to get back and relax and
Took out
socialize.
their Overwatch.
The grind that we put in on that 5 years, now it's paying dividends passively. So, what I'm saying, let's hypothetically say you started a business, 5 years, I should say. Let's say you started a business, right? And you're going to work 80 hours a week for 5 years, right? Well, after that 5 years, now the business
Fuck.
and the where the grind is, you still got to work when you get go to the beach. You know, you still got to put in 40 hours a week, maybe 50 hours a week. Now you can have a much better work-life balance. And now this business is giving you greater earning potential. And that's the thing y'all
Took damage, chat.
I'm not trying to turn y'all guys into 80 hours a week workers to the day you die. What's the hell?
Let's go from the last checkpoint.
He wants the world to think I'm the enemy.
What the hell is that?
We need to find out what the target is before it's too late.
And then get to all that grinding. Now it's paying dividends. And you got grind so hard.
The captain will have a key card. Track him down. He wears a red
So the young brother
beret.
asked me this
Be
question.
advised,
Understand that this is
Soap and
supposed to
Ghost
be a
are
good
in.
time when you make
Spotty
a
signals
sacrifice.
underground.
We ain't trying to build a lifestyle where we work like dogs for 80 hours a week and then sacrifice. Then we got to do a short period of time. And then we hit a coasting period. Okay, guys? The same thing goes for when you invest in the stock market. When you initially start, it takes a lot of capital up front. But after 5 or 10 years of consistent investing to the stock market, now it's compounded. And so now you don't have to invest so heavily in it because it's compounded on itself. So let's say after 10 years of investing to the stock market, and you've been investing $30,000 a year into the stock market. Well, now it's getting to a point after 10 years of investing $30,000 plus all the interest that occurred over these years. Now after 10 years, it's probably done went up to $600,000 or $700,000 because you know it's compounded plus the money you put in there. So let's just hypothetically say it's $600,000. Well,
What the fuck?
I don't gotta put $30,000. Now I just put 10 and enjoy it.
Who the fuck even see me? Niggas never see me from there.
Now it's money by itself without you having to
He wants the world to think I'm the
same thing
enemy.
goes for your business.
We need to find out what the target is before it's too late.
So how am I still dying with guns?
Clear the perimeter.
The captain will have a key card. Track him down. He wears a red beret.
Roger. Red beret.
Be advised, Soap and Ghost are in. Spotty signals underground.
Copy.
And I'm able to do
We'll
those
find the
enjoy those
missiles and relay when we can.
the work that I did the previous 5 10 years. Okay? Right, so I'm gonna put that out there because I'm not trying to discourage any of you guys from grinding. Keep grinding. Next, the women you
Took out
dated
their Overwatch.
were with you for the right reasons. Once you become a high-income earner, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how charismatic you is. I don't care how good of an actress she is. At the end of the day, it's going to be in the back of your head. Would she be with me if I was making $40,000 or $50,000 a year? And the reason I say that is, so I'm not gonna say would she be with me if I was broke. But I'm saying, would she be with me if I had a normal job with a normal salary, $40,000 a year, making $25,000? Would she?
That's normal?
What the
Right?
target
Would
is
she want to be
before
about
it's
20,
too
$25,000 an hour
late.
guy making $40,000 to $50,000? It's always there. When I was in the basement, and I
The
had
captain will have a key
I
card.
had
Track him down.
at the
He
end, I
wears
looked at
a
that,
red beret.
Roger.
at the beginning,
Red beret.
no, for the first 4 or 5 years,
Be
I was
advised,
shit.
Soap and
So when
Ghost
I was
are
with
in.
one,
Spotty
I knew
signals
I knew
underground.
she had to have genuine as I had
Copy.
to. It's
We'll
much
find the
better to be
missiles and relay
real
when we can.
or to have companionship when you know it's for the genuine reasons. This is why I tell you guys, for any of my guys over here that are purple pill, I'm not saying act like you broke, don't know what I want a romance, but I ain't showing up on the first date on Ferrari, right? I'm gonna tell you, you gotta take you should have an everyday car. She won't even know I got no Ferrari. Now, me, like I told you guys, I don't do none of that.
He
I don't
wants
mind
the
leaving
world
my wife
to think I'm the enemy.
through and through, right?
We
So,
need to
yeah, I
find
leave
out
my
what the
wife.
target is before it's too late.
That's all I care. Big ass over. I'm not. I don't
Clear
need
the
to.
perimeter.
Burning this
The captain will have a key card. Track him down.
Burning
He wears a
this
red beret.
Be advised, Soap and Ghost are in. Spotty signals underground.
I don't need to be loved. Love these nuts. So yes, I do leave my wallet. I might start wearing 2 goddamn Rolexes on the first date. Shit, don't tell me. You're goddamn right. But if you were looking for love, I would present myself, or a relationship, or hopefully a wife or something like that. I would present myself as a typical $50,000 a year, hard-working, blue-collar guy. That's what I would present myself. I would not tell a girl on the first date if I was a doctor. I'm not telling a girl I'm not a fucking doctor. For the first month, but for the first month, I would not tell a girl if I was a doctor or a lawyer, any of that shit. All you gotta do is, don't give her your last name so she can Google you. And because I do that right now, it's looking up alpha male strategies or my last name, they go looking up alpha. Oh, you fuck him to sleep, huh? Hell no. Franklin Johnson, you're goddamn right. Oh, Mr. Dick him down, talking to the side of the road. The ass licking dead, yeah. I know goddamn well y'all guys don't think I leave that shit. Dick him down, talking to the side of the road. Oh, I just know they're gonna give me a whole lot of ass. Oh yeah, ain't nothing like a woman looking up a video, Googling your ass, and find out you talking about some dick him down and talking to the side of the road. Oh man, I can't wait to leave. Oh man,
Who the fuck?
do I look stupid to you? Do you think I made it this far on YouTube being stupid? So, if it was me, you do the hell you want to do. You goddamn I'm talking about if it was me, and I was a purple pill, and I want a genuine relationship, I would tell her after a month, and I would tell her why I lied. I would tell her, I would say, listen, I wanted a woman that was with me for the right reasons. So, I'm here to tell you now that I'm really a doctor. And my name is Samuel Wilson, not Samuel.
Again, I took damage. What the fuck?
I'm gonna tell them, you set yourself up for heartbreak. You set yourself up. But when you was poor, you never had to worry about none of that. When you was struggling, you had to worry about none of that. When you met a girl, y'all went on a date, you knew it was genuine, and it was just better.
That's
Right?
one more.
Part what I make is, my shit is coming from a red pill stand. So yes, high value, dig them down, and we talking to the side of the road. All right, next, why I think life was better when it was you struggling. No expectations from family and friends.
Visual
Y'all
on the
guys,
captain.
let me put y'all. Could you imagine If you was an NBA player making $10 million a year, how do you tell a cousin or a brother or a sister you ain't got it? Oh, I got it. I just want to give it to you. Could y'all guys imagine that? Imagine making $10, $20 million a year and a cousin calling you, or a brother, close sister, or a very close cousin, or auntie, and you know it's always an emergency, right? Nobody ever calls somebody to borrow money to go to the casino. My transmission about to go out. I don't know how I'm gonna get back and forth to work. And that man told me that transmission is $5,000. How do you tell him no? I know you got it. Ain't no, see, for you guys who work a typical job, and you make an average salary, you make $50,000 a year, somebody call you and borrow $100, you would just play broke. Then you might got $10,000 in the bank, but you just play broke, man. I just paid my rent, man. I wish, boy, if you would have asked me last week, man, I just paid that rent. You just lie and say, I ain't got it. They don't know you don't got it. They don't know you got $10,000 in the bank, $20,000. Just say you don't got it. When you become successful, and everybody see you shining, and you ride around in your goddamn new Maserati, how the hell motherfucker call you and ask you for $200? How the hell you say you ain't got it? I know you got it. Now it's just a matter of if you want to give it to me. And see, that's the thing right there, is that the expectation. I know you got it. I know you got it. That ain't in the debate. It just matters if you love me enough to give it to me. And so now you feel required when people call you and ask you for a reasonable amount. If somebody, if you make $20,000 a year, and a brother or sister call you and ask you to borrow $400, that's a reasonable amount. Not they ask you for $40,000. You know, that's a reasonable amount. You got it. Now it's just a matter of if you want to give it to me. See, now you feel like you're required to help everybody. And this ain't even about no, well, they pay me back. When you're making that type of money and they're struggling, and it's not a crazy amount of money, right? Somebody call you and you got it like that, and they ask you for $300, and they struggling, they just lost their job. Like, pay you back. And I'm struggling. I'm about to get kicked out of my house. You know, I got paid back in 3 years. I'm down on my luck right now, motherfucker. So then you just feel like everything falls on you. You're required to help everybody. You become the safety net for everybody in your circle and shit like this. And so you have that stress on your head that you feel like you're required to help people, whether they pay you back or not. This ain't even no situation about, well, they paid you back last time. We're talking about situations you deal with family members when they're struggling, and they might be in a position where they can't pay you back. And you say, well, damn, you should just give it to them. Yeah, but goddamn,
You bitch ass nigga.
shit adds up. And then another thing that goes in your head, and there are a lot of people watching this might don't grasp. You know, and this is why I'm more conservative now than liberal. You know that if you did it, they could do it if they wouldn't have put the work in and sacrifice. See, while they were going to barbecues and partying and living it up, you were sacrificing the ground. So now we get to the crux of the shit, why you don't want to give it to them. Because you start thinking about the sacrifices you made that they ain't willing to make. But now they feel like they're entitled to some of your success. When in actuality, you know that if they was willing to put the work in and make the same sacrifices you made, see, while you was in trade school and working a full-time job, and they had taking the reins in the strip club. See, while you was investing into yourself, they were buying clothes at the mall. See, while you was grinding, they were doing it for the gram, flying their ass overseas, putting it on the gram. Or in the club. Or on the gram, making bags. While you was spending that $2,000, $3,000 investing in your business or investing in getting a skill, they invested $2,000, $3,000, buying a Louis bag so they could do it for the gram. That's what pisses you off. See, every year, I get a little bit more conservative, a little bit more conservative, a little bit more conservative. Because now I see that anybody can do anything. It's just about you willing to make the sacrifices. Anybody can. Anybody can start a business. Anybody can start a lawn service. Anybody can start a paint company. Anybody can start a tax service. Anybody can start a staffing agency. Anybody can start a trucking company and grow it. Anybody can do it. You gotta be willing to make the sacrifice to do it. Yeah, you can't do it for the gram. Yeah, we can't go buy Louis bags. Gotta invest that. Some people don't want to do that. And then they want to turn around when you become successful with the hand. And see, that ain't a lot of problem. Why, although you got to deal with it,
how?
They got the same 24 hours a day you got. I grind it, you play. Deal with it. Next, guys, less stress trying to maintain your position. So, once you become a high income earner, let's look at the things that create a high income. Your own business, doctor, lawyer, certain skill positions. In any of those positions, guys, I've had those positions, businesses, and I've had typical 9-to-5 jobs where I just go in and do my job. And I can tell you right now, at the high income scale, is a pressure cooker. It's always some deadlines, or if you're doing a business, it's always somebody trying to take your customers. You always got that in your head. Somebody coming for your spot, somebody coming for your customers. Every day on YouTube, it's 5 guys starting every day. We got women over here in Mexico now. It's much less stress to work in a warehouse and just stack boxes all day, opposed to trying to get
This is so annoying.
or get customers in a competition aspect. You don't have to deal with
It
that.
should be so fucking easy.
Right? Your boss does, but you don't. You go in and give you instructions. You do that for the day. Some of the guys, no lie, and I'm not saying it's just the video. The guy who owned the match company, that motherfucker used to take all day going that back and smoking them cigarettes like a train. I was young at the time, and so I didn't grasp, why. I know why you smoking motherfuckers now. Because when you got deadlines to meet, when you waiting on this to make the bed, but this guy over here saying he needs the beds yesterday, and you ain't even got the material in, this is the stress you deal with as a high income earner. This is why most people don't want to deal with entrepreneurship. They know this. They don't want to deal with that. It's much easier, less stressful to give me a list and say, okay, I need this completed by the day, and boom, that's it. I don't have to deal with this aspect of maintaining businesses, maintaining customers, and all this other type of shit. It's much easier to just
I'm so annoyed.
That's why a lot of people deep down is why they don't want to get into entrepreneurship, because they know that. There's a whole other level of stress. Even without being in entrepreneurship. Even when you're doing a very high income skill, like the immigration lawyer, the young guy that I used to train in New York City that was an immigration lawyer, he used to say, everybody, all the lawyers in the office knew not to leave before the boss left. If he stayed at 7, your ass stayed at 7:05. If he stayed at 9, you stayed at 9:05. Don't leave before he leaves. Because that's a high pressure cook job that is always push. like you see all these guys, reason all these bags on their eyes, and they look like they see it more than what they really is because it's always a pressure cook. It's never not enough. You're never not working enough. You need more billable hours, more billable hours, more billable hours. Work more, grind more billable hours. If you don't get enough billable hours, the boss, the law firm boss, he looking at you out here.
You should run the
He
cap.
wants you going above and beyond. And that's what these type of jobs do. They require you to go above and beyond. Opposed to if you got a typical 9-to-5 job. They expect you to come in and be a super warehouse worker. Come in, do your job, go home. We ain't expecting you to do the job for 3 men. These high-income jobs, entrepreneurs, they do. They do. Your doctor ain't no goddamn 20-hour work weeks. Not at the beginning. You might get to a point where you put your 20 years in, where you get it like that. Your ass don't get it like that right out of residency. You can get it. Your ass gonna be 100 hours a week. So that's another thing, guys. The pressure cooker of these high-income skills, jobs, entrepreneurship. Look at LeBron James. LeBron James make $100 million a year. He had one bad game, and it's all everywhere. LeBron James shot 30% from the field every game. Kind of that $100 million come with a whole lot of stress. Next, guys, jealousy. Covertly, overtly, in any aspect, you know it's there. You cannot be successful without dealing with a smidgen or lots, some more than others, of jealousy. What you see a lot of people do to keep down jealousy is what do very successful people do. They try to be very charitable and all this type of stuff. That's to keep down jealousy. That's why. And they want to be public and they do that. They want to keep down jealousy. If you're successful in your family and people, you have a tendency to want to help them when they call you. Why? Because you want to keep down jealousy. Because you know that the more you help them, the better chance you limit that jealousy aspect. And even when you do help them, they still hate your ass. Jealousy is probably going to be the biggest thing you deal with.
Even when you're showing love, they still gonna wanna hate you. Can I ball? Can I chill? Can I stunt? Can I live long enough to raise a son?
You never saw it coming.
I never had a gun in New York. Never even thought about getting a gun in New York. If I need a gun for you, what are they gonna get? You rob me, you'll be practicing. You gonna get something from me? Get a gun for what? So I can walk around like a Western. Nobody gonna take shit from me. Shit. Get a gun for what? It's when you become successful and you live in those areas. If you put me in East New York now, I'll be scared. I'll be on panic like a motherfucker.
Got the key card.
I seen that G-Wagon in the video.
I found an intel point on the east side. Kilo out.
Walk to work, come home late at night, as a bouncer, 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, as a bouncer, coming home. I never worry about nobody doing. I ain't got shit. I never worry about coming to my basement, somebody breaking my basement. I ain't got shit. Breaking up for what? You gonna steal some jeans? You got shit.
Exactly.
When you get something, what you gotta do? You gotta go isolate yourself. You gotta get where the higher earning people stay. You gotta get the hell from. But now you know you're gonna have jealousy. And lastly, guys, rose-colored glasses. So what you see in the team, a lot of guys who think like this, who say, man, it seemed like I was happier times when I was struggling. Probably the number one thing they do is the same thing they did when they took over the ex. And they started missing her since like right? If they forgot all the days she came in and got on her, right? The same thing right here, right? You got up now, you're successful. You forgot about all the times that when something minor happened to your car, it was stressful, right? Yeah, we just forget all about that. Remember the good old days. Oh man, it was so good to be broken in the hood.
Stations moving interior.
Actual be advised, we've got multiple silos. No eyes on Lysels yet.
Let's find it before they use it.
Solid copy, sir. We're on it.
Yeah, we just tend to forget all about that. I forgot about that. I just remember the blowjob.
Heading down, going down.
But you can trick yourself into forgetting the little small thing. Was when, okay, I think y'all guys are. This is when I was in New York, right? And I was still broke. And she found me attractive, she gave me a number. But when we talking, she's asking me things that's kind of like analyzing where I'm at financially. And you hate, because she went trying to find a rich dude. She already could tell that I'm a rich dude. She could tell, not only is he rich, he ain't got you. If I would have been a dude,
bitch ass nigga, open the door. Open this motherfucking door right now, boy. Yeah. She just came with this violence.
The reason why she's not giving me a chance is not because I'm not rich, not because I'm rich. I don't think she's really looking rich, but it's because I'm not even in a situation to do anything.
They know what's here. Don't hold back.
You forgot about when you went to the club when you was a struggling guy, and you saw this hot chick, and you go up to her, and you can basically tell that she ain't giving you the time of day because you ain't got your shit together. Yeah, we forget about those. So another point what I want to say, guys, is sometimes things that seem like it's good ain't always good.
Oh,
like
fuck.
Great back in the day, they never as great as they say they were, as they seem like they were. Now that you're successful, you do stuff. You go shopping. You don't even check to see how much shit costs.
They know what's here. Don't hold
like
back.
this, come in. I don't plan for it on Friday or next Friday. I pay it right there.
On you.
Yeah, you forget about that back in the day when you broke. You got a bill. And then it's like, okay, next week, I got my pay the light bill. Next week, that. Little shit like that. You just forgot all about that. And all you remember is that when I was broke and struggling, I didn't get jealousy and I didn't do this and that. But you forgot about the other part. All right, guys, let's talk about rose gold last. We don't remember the fun times. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all guys learned. I hope that's that dude's question, man. Keep grinding. Keep
Holy
grinding.
shit.
I wouldn't trade success for going back being broke just because.
What the fuck?
And I'll get back with you guys next time.
Why'd they just throw 10 grenades in there? You know what?
They know we're here. Don't
You
hold
say
back.
you are morally obligated to do remarkable things. Why?
On you.
Well, I think partly because life is so difficult and challenging that unless you give it everything you have, the chances are very high that it will embitter you, and then you'll be a force for darkness and not good. And so, is short and can terrify you, still
On your
hiding
things.
and avoiding. But it can also, you can flip that on its head and understand that since you're all take the risks that are adventurous, and that's a very good thing to understand. And what is also used to understand in that manner is more adventurous than the truth. This is something that took me a long time to figure out. Well, you can craft your own. People do that all the time. So they can avoid taking responsibility for things they should take responsibility for. They can craft words that they don't deserve. That's what you do when you manipulate. And the problem with that, you might say, well, why not do that if I can get what I want? And the answer to that is, you aren't necessarily the best judge of what you need. And it's easy to be deluded in what you want. And that's the sort of delusions that people chase if they chase power. If you decide instead that you're going to just say what you believe to be true, you have to let go. You might think, well, I don't like what's going on. But what you miss then is adventure. Because
Keep pushing. We have to clear the
and maybe that's exciting. And actually, attempting to act in the manner that you think is most appropriate. That's genuinely you. And you have the force of reality behind you. That's true, because you have the force of reality behind you. That seems like a good deal. Then you have the reality on the adventure. So why is that a moral obligation? Well, if you hide and you don't let what's inside of you
Fucking pussy.
bitter, you will start doing very dark things. Not only will you not add to the world what you could add, but you'll start being jealous of people who are confident and doing well and work to destroy them.
They know we're here. Don't hold back.
That's the pathway to hell, really. So,
one of the trends I've been railing against most recently has been cynicism. There's this pervasive belief that everything is terrible, it can't get better, and the people who believe that it can improve are dumb and delusional of the problem. And I don't know, it's the beginning of wisdom. This is part of the reason why it's hard to combat. People start out naive. Naive people are optimistic. Not really. They're just naive. And naive people they're sheltered and dependent. And when that breaks, it often breaks into cynicism. And so cynicism is actually an improvement. Exactly. The problem with cynicism so then the question becomes, well, once you've been bitten hard and you're no longer naive, well, that is very hard on you. So then the question without reverting to the naivety, which you can't do anyways without blinding yourself once you've been bitten. And the answer to that is you substitute courage for naivety and you regain your optimism as a moral imperative. Right? So
they know what here. Don't hold back.
Well, if the future is likely to be catastrophic in a variety of different ways, which is definitely the case, personally, what attitude should you bring to bear on that? And the answer might be, well, if you were courageous and faithful, and I can explain what that means.
Well,
you would conduct yourself in a manner that met the future head on, with the presumption that you can manage it. And this is the presumption we should bring to bear politically. The people who are using fear to garner power point to the various apocalypses that might befall us. And it's apocalyptic horizon. Everything is falling apart and has before it might well again and will, in fact, in your life as you age and die. And so it's very easy to conjure up an apocalypse. The question becomes not, is that apocalypse potentially real? Because the answer to that is yes, but what attitude should you have towards it? It's still not good. It's another form of hell, and it also tends to make the potential apocalypse more likely. Well, so what do you have when you move? What you have when you move beyond cynicism is wisdom. And that's not naive, it's courageous. One of the things
you have to clear this room.
They fail to delineate the
fuck.
They point to faith and like belief in foolish superstitions. But that isn't really what faith in the deepest sense means. It means that you are willing to act out the proposition that you can ride the wave no matter how big it becomes. And that we can all work together. And I think that's a much more appropriate way to confront the future.
I can't just bust through the door like that.
Another thing about cynicism that's interesting too is that cynics aren't cynical enough about their own cynicism, right? Because what makes you so smart? What makes you the judge of being? Existence itself was unsustainable given its cruelty, and that the put up a giant finger to man and God, right? Well, here's a way of being cynical about cynicism. Necessary responsibility to pursue your own short-term hedonic gains. It's like, why aren't you cynical about your own doubt? That's another
play this room.
That's two, right? Cynicism beats naivety. Be cynical enough to question the moral validity of your own resentment and your own, what would you say?
What the fuck?
Much of our motivations are invisible to us. We're not a crystal pond that we can see into.
Like what? How many of them niggas is behind that shit?
Why not have a delusion that's going to be useful to you? One of hope, even in the face of the understanding that things might be difficult and
there was a line of social psychology that pursued that argument. The argument that people had to have positive illusions about the future, and that was the fundamental way that people staved off despair and bolstered their self-esteem. But I don't need to separate out the distinction between fantasy and delusion. You do have a fantasy because, like you said, it's not structured, so you have to provisionally map the future. That's what a plan is. That's what a strategy is. Right, but that doesn't make it a delusion. It becomes a delusion with a map territory. So if you have a just for the sake of argument, is that you have 5 million YouTube subscribers in 3 years. Well, you have no evidence. That's how it's going to be, because anything can happen between now and 3 years from now, let's say. But you
it's one hypothetically possible necessary to bring that about. So even though it's a fantasy, because it's not something that isn't there, it's not a delusion. It's a delusion when you're ignoring elements of your own experience. You're ignoring positive representation of the future without having to pay the appropriate price for it.
One of my favorite ideas I learned over the last couple of years is the cycle in. So a cycle says when the natural road toward human fulfillment is blocked, human beings retreat into themselves, become involved in themselves, and try to create inwardly that world which some evil fate. If you cannot obtain
suck my dick, y'all so pussy. Jesus Christ.
lock yourself up against all of the fearful ills of the world, you can a simple way. If your leg is wounded, try to treat the leg. And if you can't, then you cut the leg. And the leg is misguided and must be subdued. And I think
so imagine that you lay out a plan and it meets with an inhabitant that flaps out from underneath the plan. Now you retreat. Okay, now you have an
What? Did I just blow myself up? That was a blooper for sure.
They're compensatory fantasies, and then they start to dwell in them, and often for hundreds of hours. So the kids again showed up by high school. They dwelt in a fantasy world for hundreds of hours.
You know what? Here, don't hold back.
Actions, right? But you can also flip back into yourself, let's say. And you can, this is like confession and atonement. It's a proper way to think about it. Is you can think about what it is that you that led to the collapse of the world. So that's the first investigation. I made some sacrifices and attempted to bring about a particular form of why? Cosmos is evil and there's no God and I'm bitter and cynical. That's one potential explanation. I'm not trying to be flippant about this because sometimes people's dreams are idealistic and they still fail catastrophically. You know, it can be brutal. You know, maybe you did make a lot of good decisions and you suddenly got ill. Everything went to hell. It doesn't have to be because you have to play this.
Bitch ass nigga. This nigga with the shotgun be blowing man.
Strategy, but also potentially my conception of goal. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Maybe I have to look somewhere else. And you can open yourself up to a revelation. So there's a gospel statement that's very known. So Christ tells his followers that if they knock, the door will open. If they ask, they'll receive. And if they seek, they'll find. And so it sounds magical. It sounds like the sort of thing that the new atheists would have a field day with. But that isn't. It's not saying. The proper interpretation is something more like a recognition of the way thought works. So imagine your plans didn't. Even if the world was conspiring against me and my failure was 95% the fault of external occurrence, what did I do that wasn't as look so that it was higher? Now, to ask that question, you have to want the answer. That's what it means to knock or to ask or to seek. This is no joke. It's like you have to want to know. And it's a very difficult thing to
you pushing. You have to play this role.
Oh my God.
You're going to be searching for the errors that you still made. And discovering your own errors is always extremely painful, right? Especially if they're errors that you're in love with. And so you have to be willing to strip yourself down. That's what humility means fundamentally. And then, but the advantage is, this is why it's so useful to listen to people. You might find out where you're stupid. And then you can stop being stupid. And so one of the reasons you can sins, let's say, is where you're insufficient. Now, it's painful. It's painful to encounter impediment in the form of something that might show you where you're blind and ignorant. But the advantage to that is you can rectify the error, and then as you move forward, you're stronger. And one of the things I taught my kids, and I hope at least somewhat successfully, was that you should always ask a stupid question. And that doesn't mean the sort of question that you would ask.
Fuck.
If you're listening to someone and you don't understand what they're saying, and you reveal it, you're revealing your ignorance. You know, and maybe you're in a room full of people, and you think you're the only person stupid enough to not get it, which is very rare in the case, by the way. The thing is, though, if you reveal that ignorance to yourself and to the other person, they can rectify it. And if you do that 1,000 times, you're not ignorant anymore. And this is a real pathway to you see this because you ask real questions in your podcast, and Rogan does. Rogan's always trying to be a little smarter than he already is. And then that works. You iterate it like you ask 1,000 dumb questions, and you listen to the answers. You know 1,000 things, some of them deep that you didn't know before. So that's the advantage to searching your unrequited sins and attempting to attack.
Oh, my bad.
To set yourself right. It's the opposite of a delusion, even though there can be a fantastical element to it.
yes, it's a killer. Do as many things right as they could and yet still fall short because
keep pushing. You have to play this role.
Happiness, as far as I can see it, sits in the our expectations of reality. But the problem here is that people who have high standards often end up feeling a lack, right? How...
Yo, bro, I thought them niggas was dead already.
Something like, you are not all that you could be.
Yeah.
And as soon as you posit an ideal, you begin to tell yourself that ideal. So,
well, that's a good question. I mean, the ultimate ideal is also the judge because the ultimate ideal is something against which you fall far short. And that might be so painful that you can barely stand it. But then what you do is you lower the ideal and you raise your estimation of the potential. And what do I mean by lower the ideal? Well, if you're comparing yourself to someone or even yourself, and the gap is so painful that it paralyzes you, then you've created a dragon that you don't have the tools to mount. And so what you have to do is you have to scale the dragon. You want to scale the dragon down to size until it's a size that you are willing to afford, however small that is. Now, you know, if you're here and your ideal is here and that gap is unbearable, then you're going to have to do that anyway. It's not going to move from where you are to one fell swoop, right? There's going to be incremental steps. So you have to fill in that hierarchy with a high enough resolution representation so that you can start to move forward. And then you should be buttressed. There's another gospel comment that's very interesting. It has to do, it's called the Mw3. To those who have everything, more will be given, and from those who have nothing, everything will be taken. Now, it's brutal because it implies that reality works like this. When you're moving up, you go like this. And that's pretty nice. That's a lot better than when you're going down, you go like that, right? It's like downhill, cliff. You want to avoid the downhill path. Well, if the uphill path is like this, which is like exponential, let's say, or geometric, then what that means is that it doesn't matter how big the first steps you take uphill are, even if they're trivial, even if they're shameful
Push it up, top.
in their size. If you're disciplined enough, you'll speed up extraordinarily rapidly. And so that's the good news, you might say, is that you can take very small steps, even ones that might be shameful in their size, and you have to admit that to yourself. But once you get the ball rolling,
How the fuck did I just take damage?
staying out of the realization of your own stupidity. It's like, yeah, you know, everybody has their weak sides, let's say. Things they're embarrassed about. When I first started going to the gym, I was like, how old was I? 135 pounds, and I was 6'1". Very, very short. I smoked like mad, and I drank too much. Like, I wasn't in good shape. The first attempts forward I took in the gym, I went to this swimsuit class. Jesus, it was me and this, like, really fat guy, young guy, probably not any more shape than me, and, like, 70, and they could outswim me. Like, it was pretty damn humiliating, and so I did a semester of that. I got better shape, and then I started to go to the gym to work out, to lift weights, and that was also underneath the bloody bench press, trying to lift 75 pounds off the rests, and, you know, some muscle-headed bastard would come over and tell me how to do it. It's like, yeah, thank you, but, you know, it's embarrassing, and lots of times people won't do things like go to the gym because they're so embarrassed about how they look or what sort of shape they're in. It's a pain to start at the bottom, but you start at the bottom where you're weak, and if you want to rectify what's weak, you have to. The first steps are going to be painful. You know, it took me about 3 years, but I stopped smoking, and then I stopped drinking, and I gained 40 pounds of muscle in like 3.5 years, something like that. I basically had to stop doing that because I had to eat like 6 times a day. It was crazy, but I got a lot more physically confident and a lot more. My lower body in particular got a lot more coordinated. I could dance, and that was better when I was going out dancing because I did a lot of that.
Yo, not taking damage during this part is gonna be.
You have to admit your insufficiency to your own shame. Now, if the gap between you and your ideal is so great that it paralyzes you, you shrink them.
Why didn't he slide? What the fuck?
Most protein-dense and nutrient-dense red meat on the planet. Thank you. Plus, they're the only stress-free, 100% wild-harvested meat available.
Slide. What the fuck?
And it is perfect every single time. It is such a life hack. Actually, my joints do it. Taylor, and all she does is eat meat, so that's the way to do it. All of the calories are spectacular, but their venison steaks have been my new favorite while I've been traveling on the road. You can find on the planet directly to by following the link in the show. Modern Wisdom, using the code Modern Wisdom. Check it out. Check out. One of the things I've been talking about in the live shows is your comparison group is incorrect. The fact that we have the opportunity to sit down and listen to anybody on the planet that are alive right now, or listen to the people that have died that were around when they were.
Holy
shit. You can compare yourself to that group. If you have the impetus to sit down and listen to me and you waffle on for 3 hours about these deep topics, these interesting ideas, you are so already selected out of the normal group. You're almost nobody else is, right? But because your comparison group, people that are unbelievably high performing. I remember before I started my podcast, I listened to you, to Sam, or to Joe, and what we call is amazing. So it's like they've just got this eidetic memory, and everything.
Holy schmoly!
Well, are you really a person that's never?
What a throw! What the fuck? That nigga threw that shit right inside, like.
And it's unfair. And the problem that I see is people who have big dreams for themselves and want to do great things, they like to see themselves high, yeah? And they feel despondent in the comparison. So I think well, or that's who I should be comparing myself to, right? That's the pride, and the pride is something I should do that, or even I could do that. Like, well, maybe you could, but you're certainly not going to.
How the fuck?
Right, so you could say that the despondency is actually is in proportion to the false pride. Now, I wrote a chapter in, I think my first chapter was prepare yourself to who you are today, not to who someone else is. Sorry, I mangled that to some degree, but you get the point. The proper comparison group for you is you yesterday. First of all, you're your control group because you have a certain set of calendars and possibilities and limitations and tragedies that are truly unique. And so
them niggas blowing my mind.
Opportunities they had that you didn't. It's a lot better to think about who you were and then to think about
can I like
in some dimension. And the positive thing about that is the answer is almost always yes.
Up?
Now you can orient that transformation towards some stellar target, and that's the reason. Exactly mean that you should compare yourself to that target. Aiming at something and comparing yourself to it are not exactly the same thing. Plus, your bloody comparison is also a delusion. You know, that's another thing that you have to understand is that you look at the person you're jealous of, and really what you're doing is you're looking through a very narrow aperture at a very thin slice of their life. You're looking at the thin slice of their life that's turning out the best, but you're also looking at a thin slice of their life that's marketed to be the best, right? And you have no idea what the horror of that person's life might be in its totality. And you have no idea if the deal was, say, you wanted to be Russell Brand. There's a good example. You wanted to be Russell Brand. You wanted to be as charismatic and as famous as he is. Well, your real wish is that you get to have everything Russell Brand has, but none of his problems. I mean, that's just it's no wonder that a vision like that would make you despondent because it's bitter and it's bad with the good. And people very rarely think about that. They think they like to be.
There's a reason. My mind is a storm. I don't think most people would want to be me.
Right.
They may think.
Yeah, well, one of the downsides to high-level genius is you might describe it as hypomania. So here's a simple test that people. This is a test of something called verbal fluency. And verbal fluency is associated with.
Cover!
So here's a simple. 4-letter word.
Shooters up top!
Begin with T. Okay, that's pretty constrained. 4 letters in T. Or write down as many words as you can in 3 minutes to begin with S.
Keep pushing. We have to get through this room.
In the artistic and verbal domains. That's different than vocabulary.
Captain, give me that.
They're opening the blast door.
Trying to launch the missile.
And the ones who are
We need to get through those rooms.
Their minds are going at a hypomanic rate. They're just thinking.
Can we use these computers to deactivate the launch?
Without any revision whatsoever. And
Negative. I'll need to access the control box on the missile.
And there's nothing fun about manic.
Oh, shit.
That they're hyper enthusiastic about. They'll spend every cent of their money pursuing them, and things just go immediately.
This way.
I was about to say, I finally got past that part.
Can we use these computers to deactivate the launch?
Negative. I'll need to access the control box on the missile.
Blow up already. What the fuck?
Material, like for 12 hours.
This way! We have to push up to the second floor!
Way faster than thinking. They probably came about as fast as I can read.
Can we use these computers to deactivate the launch?
And so it was just non-stop.
Negative. I need to access the control box on the missile.
Because if I was lifting heavy, I think I got 1,200 wasn't enough. It was enough to shut it down. It was also one of the reasons that I drank, because that was another thing that would shut it off.
Yeah, well, the problem is just such an interesting frame. To look at someone like Elon Musk, my mind is a storm. I don't think most people would. My only to be me is not what he would be. One of the richest men on the planet. That's his stage. Release cars that are bulletproof. Rockets in space. Right? Yeah, but the whole package was the right. I know.
Go to the silos at the end of the walkway. Go! If we can get to the missile, I might be able to
because my brother was a great engineer. But he understands something, Jim. He understands something. He understands how to build it out of atoms. Right? Like he understands it at every single level. And Musk appears to me to be someone who's this rare combination of hyper creative, but also hyper conscientious. I know he works all the time.
I'm at the door.
I'll get it open. Stand by.
Diffuse creative energy. Oh, we're going to put it into this one page for a while.
Yes, definitely. And so his, and I think he probably knows.
7-1, repeat your last.
I don't know if he's still doing this, but he worked with the deal for quite a long time. That's his idea. Yeah, right. And Eric's Musk is a hyper creative.
Doors open. This way. Let's move.
And now, lots of people who are creative aren't conscientious. You're one of them. There's no correlation between creativity and conscientiousness. If you're 1 in 1,000, you're the most creative in 1,000. You're the most conscientious person in 1,000. You're 1 person in a billion. And Musk is probably more like 100 million. Something like that, maybe more. But
the missile.
Maybe a billion.
They're going to launch it, Captain.
Yeah, it's interesting to see the changes that happen to people as well as the platforms as the scrutiny
Captain,
around them
copy.
continues to increase.
Go for 6.
For you over the last
Police put Makarov chemicals into the water. They're going to launch.
My mission. My flags, my country.
Change you.
He wants the world to think you did this.
And the surveillance and
These
the
missiles
adoration
launch,
and
they will.
Well, the first thing that changed, I think, was that I saw misery on a scale that I hadn't really seen it before. You know, I had worked as a clinician for a long
These
time.
are your missiles. There has to be a way to disarm it.
There is. Get on the control box. We can do this together.
This is a time when you gotta believe in yourself more than ever, fam. So many people counted you out.
Where the fuck is the control board?
For the gift, man. So many people said you weren't gonna become nothing. So many people said,
Captain,
oh, yeah,
get on the controller as soon as you can.
So many people judged you on your current circumstance. So many people said that you was a deadbeat dad or a no good mom. They said,
We have to let it launch.
What?
We close the blast door and detonate.
Containing the chemicals in a bunker.
Yes. Get to the surface, find the blast door controls, and close it.
Where will you go?
Get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as you can. Go, now!
And so many people, they judged you, and they got that warning to stop, and guess what?
Prep for contact.
Now it's a storm. That's why I say they can try to stop you, but guess what? They
I'll
only
hold the
stop
launch as long
themselves.
as get to that tower
You
fast.
gotta believe in yourself more than ever, fam. So many people counted you out. Thank you so much for the gift.
Will you be?
So
I'll
many
get to a
people
safe
said
position
you
and
were
hold the
gonna
launch as
become
long as
nothing.
I can. Go, now!
So many people saying, oh yeah, you a joke.
Holding.
So many
Prep
people
for contact.
judge you off your current circumstances. So many people saying that you was a deadbeat dad or a no good mom.
How the fuck?
I'll tell you something. The Most High said, the Most High will send a warning
I'll get to a
before the
safe position and
storm.
hold the launch as long as I can. Go,
Let me
now!
repeat that. The Most High will send a warning before the storm. And so many people, they judged you. They got that warning to stop. And guess what? They kept
hold the launch as long as I can.
What the actual fuck? Every time.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can.
So many people counted you out. Thank you so much for the gift, man. So many people said you weren't going to become nothing. So many people said, oh yeah, you were judge you of your circumstance. So many people said that you were dad or a no good mom. They said all these things. Why? Because they were jealous.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Get to that tower fast.
Because I'm going to tell you something. The Most High said, the Most High will send a warning before the storm, family. Let me repeat it. Before the storm. And so many people, they judged you and they got that warning to stop. And guess what? They kept on. Now it's a storm. It's a storm because you're no longer in their life. It's a storm because you're elevating no matter what. It doesn't matter what people try to do to you. You're still going to overcome the obstacle, man. That's why I say they can try to stop you, but guess what? They only stopping themselves. This is a time when you got to believe in yourself more than ever, fam. So many people counted you out. So much for the gift, man. So many people said you weren't going to become nothing. So many people said, oh yeah, you a children. So many people judged you off your current circumstance. So many people said that you was a deadbeat dad or a no good mom. They said all these things. Why? Because it was Let me repeat that.
What the fuck? Why didn't I know there was a juggernaut?
Get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can.
What?
Go, now.
Now it's a storm. It's a storm because you're no longer in your life. It's a storm because you're elevating no matter what. It doesn't matter what people try to do to you. You're still going to obstacle. That's why they can try to stop you, but guess what? They only stop themselves. This is you gotta believe in yourself more than ever, fam.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Get to that tower fast.
Thank you so much. So many people said, oh yeah, you a children.
I'll get to a
So
safe
many
position
people
and hold the launch
judged you off your current circumstance. So many people said that you was a deadbeat dad or a no good mom. They said all these things. Why? Because they were jealous. They were jealous of the person. Because I'll tell you something. The Most High said, the Most High would send a warning before the storm, family.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I
The Most High
can.
would send a warning before the storm. And so many people, they judged you and they got that warning to stop. And guess what? They kept going. Now it's a storm. It's a storm because you're no longer in your life. It's a storm because you're elevating no matter what. It doesn't matter what people try to do. You're still going to overcome the obstacle now. That's why I say they can try to stop you, but guess what? They only
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
You gotta believe in yourself more than ever, fam. So many people counted you out. Thank you so much for the gift, man. So many people said you were going to become that.
Нет, мимо!
So many people said, oh yeah, you a children. So many people judged you off your current circumstance. So many people said that you was a deadbeat dad or a no good mom. They said all these things. Why? Because they were jealous. They were jealous of the person that you was becoming. Because I'm going to tell you something. The Most High said, the Most High was sent a warning before the storm, family. Let me repeat that. The Most High will send a warning before the storm. And so many people,
Oh my
I'll get to a
god.
safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go.
Hold on, chat. Alright, we're gonna play a little game.
Now!
Let's get started.
I don't know what song that is. I gotta pee, chat. I don't know what song that is either.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can.
Sounds like some shit I would never listen to. Don't know who that is. Some white boy shit. Some kickbox shit. Oh, that's Andre 3000. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a million times. I don't know who that is.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower
Facts. Oh my gosh.
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can.
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Call me. Prep for contact.
We gon' party. I definitely just threw a fucking grenade at this shit and they survived.
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe
Super
position and hold the
human.
launch as long as I can. Go, now!
Mama, I got what you need. Mama, I have said 50 cents. We don't care. What? How is that shit over here though? Like he threw it that way.
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Call me. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
How?
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go,
I never
now.
noticed those numbers on the top of the screen either.
Call me. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Кто-нибудь видит цель?
Bro, what?
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now!
Nah, they got the heat in this one. I don't remember that song, but I think it's the arrow. At first it don't succeed.
Кто-нибудь видит цель?
Bitch! You fucked up my run!
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Call me. Prep for contact.
How did he survive that?
launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
I don't get it, man. In around that track when it put the bomb that back and it ain't no.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Bro, where did you niggas even come from? Oh my god. I threw a grenade, y'all niggas didn't blow up. Where did y'all even come from?
Hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now.
You sing a bad song. Just turn it around. I know who made that song.
I'll get
What
to a
was her
safe
name?
position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now.
Enough, guy. Enough, guy. Billie Eilish. My bitch. Like, see? I don't know who the fuck that nigga is.
Hold the launch as long as I can. Go,
Oh, fuck. Look, chat. I'm gonna get this.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now. Holding. Prep for contact.
I took damage again.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Now. Holding. Prep for contact.
Alright, I know what to do now.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now. Holding.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now. Holding. I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now. Holding. Prep for contact.
Bro, I just don't get. The nigga is not even throwing the grenade in my
I'll get to
direction.
a safe position and hold the
Somehow.
launch as long as I can. Go, now. Holding. Prep for contact.
can. Get to that tower fast.
That planet Earth turns slow. Oh my god, this stupid ass gun. Of course I liked it. I'm a fucking man.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Press for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Get to that tower fast.
Oh my god.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now!
That should be so fucking. Oh my god, man.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now!
I hate people. I want to kill people. Die. You see what I'm saying? Like.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can.
If you watch it right now, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck the other pussy nigga come from?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now!
Yo, I can't, yo. I can't.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Prep for contact!
Suck my dick, you pussy ass, bitch ass nigga. Jesus.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now!
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Get to that tower fast.
Yo, it's like almost impossible. Like when I do it,
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can.
it's like a glitch. Like.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Get to that tower fast.
Where's Khalifa?
I'll get to a safe position.
That was not Wiz Khalifa.
Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Get fast.
Pre-firing pussy.
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now!
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Get to that tower fast.
What the fuck? Ah, you can't do that. You can't turn your back to him.
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now!
They got the tune! Oh my gosh. Alright, this is the last time. This is the last time. Locking it.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
Every fucking time, man.
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as
You know
long
what?
as I
Let's
can.
just kill these
Go,
niggas first.
now! Holding. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Suck. Get your sexy out.
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can.
I swear that nigga said, go ahead, big gunner.
Holding. Prep for contact.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you. But I love you.
I can. Get to that tower fast.
What?
Who you be?
I'll get to a
Where
safe
the fuck
position
am
and
I?
hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now!
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Get to that tower fast.
Alright, so let's checkpoint this one last time, shot.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long
We gonna get this.
as I can.
Hey, yo! Like, certain shit I don't understand. How is none of those shots killing him?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Oh my fucking god.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
This shit never works.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
How is that not killing him though? Like, I'm shooting directly at
I'll
the
get to a
boy.
safe
Like,
position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
how is this nigga not dead?
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
That was my fault. I sat there and watched that nigga.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Suck my dick, man. Where do y'all niggas even be at? Like, it's so hard to see through the damn door.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Holy shit. But I don't care. There's no way you can. Oh shit. There was no way I couldn't take damage. That nigga is literally sitting there hiding behind that fucking wall, like, in a juggernaut suit.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
Yo, we've been redoing the same mission for too long. My ass cheeks.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now!
And my back, that shit hurt.
Holding. Prep for contact. I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now!
Bitch!
Holding. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Where the fuck did the nigga even shoot from, man? Jesus Christ, bro. The nigga shoot for you even see the nigga like.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact. I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact. I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact. I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
I just do the fucking. Like, I don't get it. Certain shit is just like.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
I wonder if perks is actually like real life perks. Like, is this what a real life perk would do to you in like a. Yeah, I was talking too much.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
Bless me. Yeah.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Get to that tower fast.
All right, suck my dick.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Call me. Prep for contact.
Like, I don't get it. See, the nigga threw it. Look at where he's facing. I guess it bounced off the wall.
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Call me. Prep for contact.
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Call me. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Call me. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Oh my god, you could suck my dick, you pussy ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga, man. Oh!
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe
Why didn't I
position
just
and
do
hold
this?
the
This is a
launch
one
as long as I
shot kill right here.
Go, now! Call me. Prep for contact.
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Call me. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
I hate this shit, man. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna pass this part of the
I'll
mission,
get to a
man.
safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Call me. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Jesus. Jesus, man.
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can.
I wish I could have
Go,
more than 2
now.
lethals, man.
Call me. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Like, sniping them before they hit me is kind of hard.
Go, now!
And then they got a freaking hiding juggernaut.
Prep for contact!
Yeah, I really didn't think that was gonna hit me. It looked like it was in front of me.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact!
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Like, you feel me? Like, the niggas come... Yeah, I don't get it. I can't
I'll get to a
time
safe
them.
position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact!
Брось гранату! Кидаю осколочную!
I shot that nigga, man.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact!
Брось гранату! Кидаю осколочную!
Bro called out. Nigga said,
I'll get to a
Blitz!
safe position and hold the launch as long as I can.
Blitz! He
Go,
called the ISO
now.
and shit.
Holding.
Let me just call
Prep
the
for
ISO.
contact.
Let me just call the ISO. Nah, I heard.
Так у тебя патроны!
You're not bad. You're bad-minded. There's a difference. You know? I'm to
I'll hold the
myself.
launch
I
as
don't
long as
like
I
y'all.
can. Just get to that tower fast.
Like, I keep taking damage. Does it count if you take damage,
I'll
but
get
you
to a
got on
safe
like
position and hold the
a
launch as long
vest?
as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact!
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Fuck, man. It's so hard not to take damage, bro. Like,
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact!
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Get to that tower fast.
oh, that didn't work at all. I just fucked that all the way up. That didn't work at all, chat. I fucked that all the way up.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go,
I mean, it
now!
almost worked.
Holding. Prep for contact! I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, Holding. Prep for contact.
It's so annoying. Like, I mean, shooting, I think I shoot them.
I'll get to a
It
safe
don't even
position
hit
and
them.
hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
Pick up the gun.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
It's like my 90th recharge shot.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now!
I think I need to take that off my head like that. Like, my head is
Holding.
formed.
Prep for contact.
My head is formed. Is it not?
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
There's no ammo left in this shit.
Куда эта мразь делась? Иду в укрытие.
2 minutes to launch.
Yo, shot. Holy schmoly. I forgot to pick up the other gun. If I'd have just picked that other gun up, I'd have been Gucci. But I didn't. So I'm not Gucci.
Holding. Prep for contact.
Come on, this nigga and his stupid ass grenade throw. That makes no fucking sense.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now!
These niggas really build a evil lair. I can't believe it. Is this real? These niggas really have how the fuck this nigga? Ah!
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now!
I think this part was literally made for you not to
Prep for
fix
contact.
Why is there a hiding cover? How you camping?
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
All stations fully initiate missile launch. At my location. I can't stop it.
Alright, we gonna get this shot. I swear we are. pick this fucking charger up.
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Oh, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
He's a bitch, man. That nigga didn't die.
Who you, buddy?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch. Oh, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Is that a riot shield? No, it's not. I wish it was. I didn't take no damage neither. Ha!
All stations, coordinates initiate missile launch. My location. I can't stop it.
What is the target?
Our close base in Castovia.
No. As well.
Give me back this. The fuck?
Captain, we're running out of time. Get to the surface.
Alright, bet.
Send in now.
Copy. Go to the towers. Get to the controls.
Cap, visual on a Coney helo incoming on your position. They're bringing in reinforcements. You need to move.
Coney's all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Man, fuck this, man. We just gonna end this motherfucking mission. Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, this part is impossible. I need a better running gun if that's...
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Coney's all over the surface.
Yeah.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Coney's all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
How am I still alive?
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Coney's all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Coney's all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Where am I supposed to be going, though? I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Coney's all over the surface.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Противник ранен?
Pushing into the control tower, Barra.
Alright, so I was supposed to go up there. I bet.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
I'll hold the launch as long
I could
as
do
I
this
can.
without taking damage. I bet.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Alright.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Yeah. Let's not go that way.
Reinforcements, you need to move. Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Я в укрытии!
60 seconds! Get to the control tower!
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Jesus.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Yo, what? Like,
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Кину осколочную!
60 seconds! Get to the control tower!
Reinforcements, you need to
that's the
move.
play.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Я попал! Давай осколочной! Кину осколочную!
60 seconds!
Like,
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
yo, I gotta kill that juggernaut, bruh.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Кину осколочную!
Get to the control tower!
I could have sworn that nigga was already dead. Like, what the fuck?
Reinforcements, you need to move.
This might be a little bit harder than I expected.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Guard in the tower.
I'll hold the line as long as I can.
Together then.
Get to the control tower.
You? Shit. Like, what the fuck? Where did that nigga even come from?
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Guard in the tower.
Let's move up. I'll hold the line as long as I can.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the line as long as I can.
Together then.
Oh.
60 seconds. Get to the control tower.
Oh my god.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the line as long as I can.
Together then.
That's not gonna work.
You need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the line as long as I can.
Together then.
So I don't think this is impossible to not take damage.
You need to move. Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the line as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the line as long as I can.
Together then.
Ah! 60 seconds. Get to the control tower.
Иду в атаку. Укрываю.
Pushing into the control tower, Farah.
30 seconds to launch. Get on the controls and shut the blast door, Captain.
Pull the fucking shit. Enemies too close.
Now, Captain. The blast door control. Time is running out. I
Pick
can't
up.
hold it any longer.
I gotta kill the Juggernaut? What the fuck?
Reinforcements, you need to move. Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the line as long as I can.
Together then.
Кинул осколочную.
60 seconds. Get to the
through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
This is like impossible or something.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
It's not lava, Grandma. Don't let me live.
60 seconds! Get to the control tower!
And how the hell did that nigga... This is just amazing.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
This is so frustrating.
Reinforcements, you need to move. Reinforcements, you need to move. Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Bro, all these cock-sucking enemies, bro. Niggas wanna pull up as soon as that nigga push up. Like, come on, bro.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
But like...
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
I'm trying to do this without taking any damage. Ow!
You need to move.
Freaking balls.
Tony's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. The guard.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move. Reinforcements, you need to move.
I got diamond on my head to my toe.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Where the fuck is that nigga at? What?
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then. Two codeine issue.
Jesus Christ, man.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Enemies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Alright, I kind of know the route now. I bet. See ya.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Enemies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Bitch, man.
Get to the control tower.
Juggernaut's on? No, he just didn't drop down yet. Alright, so I could take him out with one clip. I just gotta be able to.
Enemies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Who the fuck? These niggas just be coming from nowhere, bruh.
Enemies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
We got that nigga that just love to shoot from behind, like.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Enemies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Enemies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Come on, like, bruh.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Enemies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
And then we could use always something. Always something, bro. I make it. There's always something new.
You need to move.
Dive, nigga, dive.
Enemies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Enemies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Enemies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Nigga gay.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Enemies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
60 seconds. Get to the control tower.
Fuck it. I can't complete it though. I want to do it with no damage taken. I know it's fucking possible.
Ponies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Ponies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
What the fuck is these niggas really shooting me from though? Like,
Reinforcements, you need to move.
oh wow. Oh yeah, oh wow. Wow. Yeah. So this should just turn off?
Ponies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Kill the nigga! I'm fucking shooting right at the nigga. How the fuck is these bullets missing?
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Ponies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
I don't even care, bro.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Ponies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move. Reinforcements, you need to move.
Ponies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
What the fuck was that?
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Ponies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Ponies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Ponies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as...
If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna have to.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Ponies all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
I'm gonna do that. Oh my god.
Reinforcements, you need to move. Reinforcements, you need to move.
Oh my fucking god.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Slide.
All over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
That's what it be.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Shit would have fucking canceled it. Slide! Slide, nigga, slide!
Reinforcements, you need to move. Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
See, if you stop right there for a second, you get hit.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
You can't even stop there for a second.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Get the fuck back behind this shit.
60 seconds. Get to the control tower.
Oh my god. Yeah, this mission was impossible to do with no weapons. Well, probably not impossible.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
You see what I'm saying? Like, slide! Nigga, what the fuck is you doing?
You need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move. Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
How the fuck is that nigga there already?
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move. Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
What the fuck just shot me? Like, how?
Reinforcements, you need to move.
It's like these shits is making sure I take damage.
Tony's all over the surface. Look after the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Look at that. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, certain shit, my shots be right on point.
Connie's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
And then when I'm going over there, I get shot in the back of the fucking head every time. Every time. You get shot in the head every time.
You need to move.
Connie's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
I'm saying I could do this part no damage, but
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Connie's all over the surface. The guard in the
you
tower.
gotta cooperate.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Connie's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Like, some of these shots, I just don't understand how I'm missing.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Connie's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Niggas be turning the corner and they don't even turn. They bullets just flying out the side of their gun. Yo, can this shit fucking like just slide?
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Connie's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Yo, if you watch right now, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. What I'm doing right now is trying to take no damage in this campaign mode. Last time you feel me, we did the no gun, now we doing the no damage.
Cut through them. I'll hold
You
the
know what I'm
launch as long
saying?
as I can.
Make sure you hit a like and subscribe. Freak.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Make sure you hit a like, make sure you hit the subscribe button, you know the vibes. Oh my god.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Connie's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Connie's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Reinforcements, you need
Niggas
to
don't get
move.
fucked up.
Connie's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
It doesn't seem like I'm gonna get this done tonight.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Connie's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Connie's all over the surface. The guard in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Oh my god, you know what?
Pushing into the control tower.
I'm just gonna complete the damn mission. Holy shit. Too many enemies.
Now, Captain! The blast door control! Time is running out!
Too close to what? Where the fuck is these enemies at? Where they fucking at? Yo, this shit blows mine. Enemies too close to what?
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. They're guarding the tower. Together then.
I'm not understanding chat. Like, what is the enemies too close to? Because I killed who I needed to kill.
Tony's all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
60 seconds. Get to the control tower.
I'm very confused and lost at this point, chat. I got rid of the juggernaut. Now, it's kind of
Tony's all over the surface.
bullshit.
Guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
60 seconds. Get to the control tower.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Like, I don't get it, man. I mean, it's not made for me not to take damage, so.
Tony's all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Reinforcements, you need to move.
Tony's all over the surface. They're guarding the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Yo, make sure I hit that like, the subscribe button if you joined up right now. We're gonna continue this next time. This seems like it ain't working.